I'm ready. I'm ready. Recap. What happened? I don't even remember. I'm kidding.
I only joined halfway, so.
We fucked around in the city in, what was it called again? Then it's called.
No, I thought he just got a data to you that he already fucked around.
We spent way too much
fucked around, and now we're gonna find out.
We spent like 2 hours in a magic shop. In real time, 2 hours.
Are you guys girls?
Well, we went into a magic shop, but no one actually knew what they wanted, so
2021, I can be whatever I want to be.
Took a while.
We were basically like, we'll see what's there, and then she went, "What do you want? I probably have it." And then we went, "Oh."
2021, I can be a gopher in a man's body if I want to. Leave me alone.
So we did that. Then we were deciding, do we want to go hang out in Catham or do we want to take the ship? Then we went to take the ship because that was ready. The ship took us to the Cobalt Reservoir onto Passmore Falls. However, before we even reached Passmore Falls, it was about here on the map. There. We noticed a gigantic creature running away and being chased by 3 large creatures.
From other gigantic creatures.
And I think it was...
No, we killed them.
Yes, but I think it was Silver in first place that said just fuck it, it's not our problem. And then I believe it was me, Lysander, that went, no, I gotta help.
We made it our problem.
I really didn't want to go ashore, but you did, and we did.
Yeah.
And
so then we did, and then we had a fight.
Then you guys started talking about, and then we just started fighting.
We pulled ashore because the dude needed help.
Don't make it so long.
Needed help.
Yeah, and then we had a fight between hill giants that was chased by Edmonds. We killed the Edmonds, talked to the hill giant. At the end, he's bringing us to his encampment now so that we can pick up some more of his clansmates so that we can...
Well, actually, no, that is not quite true because he doesn't want to go back because he stole his father's sword and lost it. So we might have to first recover that.
Also,
he doesn't really want to go back.
We fucked the Ettins up.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
We didn't stand a chance.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, we are heading north right now. We took a break to set up camp. We had a night's rest, and at the end of the rest, something started attacking us, and that's where we're at right now.
I don't even remember that, so that's fun. And hey, look, Hesbjorn's here. We're all here. Party.
Woo! Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. Stuff.
That's all right. You mentioned it, so.
Yeah.
Our husband
is finally here. Say?
Yeah, I had a friend who's enlisting into the military, so this is the last weekend we can see him.
Well, then
you guys have a military?
What are you doing?
Oh, that sounded so dark. That sounded so dark.
Like everybody left already, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
That sounded so dark.
It was just like a dinner and stuff.
Like,
yes, but you said it the wrong way. It's so foreboding. You said that's the last chance for you guys to see him. Like he's never gonna appear again.
No,
you should have added for a while.
Swedish military is quite chill, so I think he gets off. Like he gets his first weekend off.
You should have added for a while because it sounded like he's off to die somewhere.
I'm supposed to just got that as part of the message.
I don't know. I mean, I hear the Swedish military only feeds their people fish, so he might not survive.
Oh my god, I would die.
Yeah, I don't think so. We have like our own.
But okay.
Oh, yeah. Swedish fish. I didn't even connect.
No, they also get Swedish fish.
There's a
it's a candy in America. It's like gummy red fish.
Wait, there's a candy called Swedish fish.
And
yes.
But
Oh
it's
wait,
it's
yeah, we have these, but we don't call them Swedish fish.
Oh yeah, no, we call them
You
Swedish.
call them fish.
what do you call them? American fish?
They call
No,
them
they're
fish.
just like gummy fish.
Yeah,
They're not from
because when
the
they're in
same brand.
Sweden, they're gummy fish, but when they leave Sweden, they're Swedish fish.
But yeah, I guess that makes sense.
In Brazil
Wait,
nuts, they
Well,
don't
actually, the correct would be Swedish gummy fish.
in Brazil they just call them nuts, but when they leave, they're Brazil nuts.
Here in New
Wait, on
York,
your
we don't
guys'
call
it
it
said-
a New. See, in New York, we don't call it a New York minute. We just call it holy fuck. I'm tired.
Yeah, 'cause on your fish it says Swedish, but on ours it says Malacco.
Gesundheit.
Huh. Okay, yeah, that's completely out of context. But yeah.
So here, let me give you a bit of trivia. Do you know that all Swedish Navy actually has a barcode on the side? That way, when they come to port, they get Scandinavian.
I never heard that one before. I like it.
Did you have to?
Yes.
So my pun-a-day calendar actually gave me a joke that I don't understand whatsoever, because I guess it has to do with European geography.
Okay.
Geography.
What's the
So it
joke?
says, how much space will Brexit free up in the European Union? And the answer is 1 GB.
One Great Britain. One Great Britain.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
GB.
One
But
gigabyte.
also gigabytes.
1 gigabyte.
I feel like I'm
One
missing
gigabyte.
something, because I don't fucking get it. I get the gigabyte, but I don't...
Great
Great
Britain
Britain.
is another word for England.
Oh, see, I didn't know
Great
that.
Britain.
UK, yeah, it's also called Great Britain.
UK is also called Great Britain, so GB, 1 GB.
England, UK, Great Britain, they're not all the same, but they're basically all the same.
Yeah, Great Britain
Yes.
is the
Yes.
UK plus
I didn't,
something.
know, I
Great.
didn't know what the hell Brexit was.
That's,
Wait,
that's
really?
what they
Wales,
called
Northern Ireland, Scotland.
Brexit.
Yeah,
is pretty much just a combination of the word from British and exit. Like the Brits are exiting the EU,
Yeah,
so
they
they made
left
it.
the
They called
EU.
it Brexit.
So, the same reason that, so as far as I understand what their rationale is, the same reason that they didn't get a vote in the EU, really, and EU is passing a whole bunch of stuff on them, they just don't want to be taxed and without representation. But there's a whole lot more into it, and it's complicated. I don't care about Europe, so let's move on.
So can you do the noise canceling thingy on Discord, because we can hear the background noise.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was on.
It sounds
but
steamy.
It is on.
Wait, what background noise?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear sort of.
Yeah, I just hear.
Sounds like a
Vacuuming,
faucet.
dishwashing,
That's the
anything.
laptop,
Wait,
I
there's a
think.
noise cancellation feature in Discord?
Yeah.
Where?
Yes, the background noise cancellation feature
right
right
next-
next.
next to disconnect. There's noise suppression powered by Crisp. It's right to the right of voice connected and left of disconnect.
Alright, I'm turning that on for the sake of having it on, though.
Yeah.
Even though I was an issue.
Really loud.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I think I'm using the wrong sound. The wrong
One,
mic. Yes,
two.
I am.
Oh no!
How's this? Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Probably
looks
sound better
better.
as well.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
I was using the wrong mic because I was using different headphones earlier.
That's okay.
All right. I forgot the most important part to get me in the mood. There you go.
Music.
Booze.
So we left our party off. They were just traveling north. You guys were kind of heading towards the Giant's outpost when suddenly a voice came just nearby that said, what was it? Oh yeah, fresh meat. So is at
Where?
this time.
Where? I want fresh meat.
Where?
You guys will find out. At this time, all you guys should see is yourselves. I'm only going to ask what you guys want to be set up as. So where would you like to be standing in this scene while traveling?
Oh, we're traveling?
Which direction are we
where's the big
heading?
dude?
I forgot about him. See how quickly I forget about, a 12-foot giant?
Yeah.
Are we going left or are we going right?
I'm on
So
top
you're
of the
heading up
12-foot
this way.
giant.
Day or night?
All right.
He's leading, so he'll be. It's the middle of the day. The only reason there's black around is to hide the ambush.
Right.
Oh, okay. Just as long as that's hiding the ambush. I would be next to Grandpa because I want to protect Grandpa.
Yeah, we can stand in the back, me and Rebels.
I mean, people were sleeping in tents and stuff, right?
No, you guys were moving at this point.
Oh, okay. I thought we were at the... Okay. Well, then I'd definitely be walking up front.
Timothy's gonna be with me.
Okay, once everyone is fine with where they are, I will reveal the map,
Alexia's
and we can roll.
under the...
You're
I'm on
underneath
his
the...
shoulder.
Oh, right.
Ah, okay. Maybe go on like the left shoulder instead of the right one.
What?
Shoulder.
From this picture, you can't see
Let
the other
me,
shoulder that well.
That way I can roll them all together. But so at this time, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Woo.
Well, I do have good news. Your volumes are all equalized, and you're loud enough on the stream for anyone watching to actually hear you. So, huzzah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Good.
Sweet.
Now keep it like that forever.
It's not my fault y'all keep having
Never,
different
ever.
voice levels every time we do this.
We have a Lysander.
Hey, that's
we
only
have
because
Adriana, Zerthis, Sildor, Bravos. I think we have everyone.
Not
Right?
a fucking manticore?
I rolled
Yeah, I
two.
What a
think
puff daddy
so.
that image up. That looks pretty sweet.
It
Well,
does look pretty sweet.
as you guys see in front of you, a dismembered group of what looks like travelers that seem to be mauled pretty much to death. Sitting next to it, covered in some of their viscera, is you guys did guess it, a manticore, in a sense. Lion hybrid with a poisonous stinger and barbs that shoot out.
I never wanted to have animal handling so bad before in my life.
what do I know about manticores?
Yeah, I think we all roll a nature check, right?
Whoever is trained in nature can roll me a nature check.
Bards can always roll.
That was an awful roll, holy crap.
13? It's awful.
Yeah,
Okay.
double 13s.
That's an 11. That's more than average.
It's an unlucky number twice.
Okay, I get it now.
What? Here's Bjorn. From what a Marthok once said, manticores love the taste of flesh. That's why on trips through the mountains, he always travels with human guards.
Wait, is that the giant?
No, Marthok is a dwarf copper merchant that people recite sometimes as like reasons for business, things to do well in business. So manticores love the taste of human flesh, so he always brings human guards.
Just humans?
Usually, that's what the myths say.
Okay.
Adriana,
I sent it up.
manticores are a monster in every war. They are vaguely humanoid in a sense of just their head, body of a lion, and the wings of a dragon with the stinger of a scorpion on its back. They're considered evil predators because they enjoy playing with their food before killing it.
Oh, kitty.
Though not particularly bright, they possess a malevolent nature and the ability to converse. In the course of its attacking, it denigrates its foes and offers to kill them swiftly if they beg for their life. And they are known to socialize in groups of 6 or 3 to 6, often as mated pairs.
Oh.
And
So
with
that might be
that,
more.
Revos, you don't really know. You've heard of manticores, but you've not really been toward the northern mountains where they're more prevalent. And Sotor, what's the Arcana for?
it doesn't really matter now, but I was just like if I knew anything magical about it, like.
As far as you know, the only real thing magical about them is they have rapid regeneration only in their tail to regrow the spikes.
Fun.
And with that, Lysander, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Yes, D&D. It's a whole
I'm
series.
just gonna
It's all
go
on my
up
YouTube.
there because it's definitely gonna be hostile
we
and
doing?
bad for us.
Oh yeah, there's also like a 20
So,
second freaking delay on
let's
my
see how
stream.
far I
So.
can get.
Do I know if it counts as a beast?
I can
They
actually
are
get up there.
Morgrims,
It's not my fault. I can't help
Okay.
it.
monstrosities.
How about
I want one as a pet.
Did anybody learn weaknesses? Anybody?
Shit, I got a 5, man.
Wait, hold on. Before I do anything, what time of day is it?
It's the middle of the day. You guys were hiking for a couple hours.
Okay.
I had a
Because-
sweet
I believe
ride.
its weakness is hit it a lot.
Just
So
not
I'm
much
just
to
gonna
say.
Death. Everything.
I'm just gonna
everything
move
is
up
weak to
and
death.
see if I can get its attention. Gonna hit
We
it with my
already have
rapier
its attention.
and cast spirit weapon on it as well.
The soldier runs in, rapier brandish, as he signs or
and-
makes
Lysander.
sigils for the same thing, same potato. You know what
I'm
they
gonna
say,
use
potato,
my
tomato.
silvered rapier to see if it does any extra damage. Doesn't
Okay.
really matter if it doesn't, so I'm just gonna do it.
You strike in with a very impressive first hit, dealing 11 damage. As the silver sinks into it, you don't notice too much. It feels like the flesh gives way.
Okay.
You don't really know what, seemed like a usual hit into the flesh. As the beast kind of roars back, as from next to it, the spiritual weapon goes ahead and does a nice stunning hit for 7 more damage.
I'm gonna put it over there. Because why not?
Alright.
And that's my turn. I don't see myself, so... Oh wait, there. Boom.
Grunk
Big guy.
is gonna move over with Adriana on his shoulders, and he's gonna go pick up a tree and knock some of the branches off because he realizes he hasn't really got a
Pick up
weapon
a tree. It's fine.
and doesn't want to. Yeah, so he's gonna give me a little strength roll to rip out that nice tree. Yeah, and he got himself a nice big old great club to swing around. And he'll turn and ready for battle. Heals Bjorn.
Who's Bjorn Wheel God? I was hoping he was a beast so I could beast bomb the bastard.
Presence, my vision is not adjusting. Like, I still can only see the initial circle you revealed, although I moved.
I think
There's
you need to
something going on
reload.
with the lighting.
You guys
I
should
guess-
see everything.
I can see everything, but there's a circle that is brighter than the rest.
I can't see everything, I can just see the bright circle.
Who's Bjorn is going to activate symbiotic entity, and then he has a bonus action to do shit all with. Pass.
Let me just turn off dynamic lighting because I don't think it's necessary here anymore. There you go.
Oh, now I see the dead people as well.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh yeah, could I use my bonus action to like see if they're all dead? Are they all like completely dead?
They look completely dead to me.
Make me
I mean,
perception.
they don't have a token, but
Make me a perception.
okay. 12.
From the distance that you can kind of tell, they all look mangled, broken. I mean, literal bones protruding from the skin in some places, arms and knees, and just They look severely incapacitated, if not outright dead. I mean, you could always go over and see if anyone still has a gasp of life. But given Frosty, give me a medicine.
Okay.
What would you like,
anyone,
paracetamol?
If anyone there is alive, they are in agony. A torturous existence.
Okay.
It is with that you guys hear one of the other ones reveal themselves.
It won't be torturous anymore if they just take shrooms.
Yes.
Sure.
2, 3.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
Yes.
Yes, they're tend to go around in like packs of 3 to 4.
Oh.
He's not gonna strike the little kid. He doesn't waste his attack. Revos and Sildor. So, Ignita will take the first one as it swings its tail up as these 3 barbs shoot out. First one to Ignita, dealing 10. 15 to hit.
No, I gave her bark skin on my turn. No, wait, I didn't. Fuck. You're right.
No.
I gave myself temporary HP. She takes 10.
Okay. Second one to Sildor. For 6, I think. And the last one to Revos for 7. And that uses up some of his ammunition. And it will go ahead with a powerful gait of its wings, will move to a bit higher ground. And we'll go next as Lysander.
No, what?
You see upon the cliff up ahead.
Oh, another one. Jesus.
Another one.
Head and strike
Another
one of its tail spikes into you, Lysander. And then we'll shoot a 2 at the giant because they know giants are bad.
Wait, those suckers are ranged?
Wait, so how many? How many on me?
Alright, how's that?
Just the one.
I changed
Mantic
up
Just the
the
one.
a little.
Because she did 5.
I can't get any louder, but
Just the first attack for 7.
So wait, so 1 hit or?
One hit you. It did a hit. He threw 1 tail spike. It rolled a 20. So you take 7.
Okay, but what are the
second
other
one-
3 then?
Okay, the first 3 were from this manticore on the left,
Oh,
striking into the
okay.
people in the back line, and then this
I have
one
to
threw
adjust
1
the
at you and
every
2 at
single
the
second,
giant.
because they're
So this last
different
one's for
values
Mr.
every
Giant,
single
which
second.
he will take.
Okay, so I take 7 minus 3. Because
Yep.
this is not magical, right?
It is not magical.
Perfect.
And that will use up some of its ranged ammunition. And yes, Revos, they are ranged. And they can fly.
Where'd they go?
They didn't move anywhere. This one just, he flew back to get towards the cliffs, just to get more distance between everyone.
Top left. And then there's one on the top right.
You hear the battle music though, right?
With that, Adriana, who are you attacking first?
I just
I am going to use Phantasmal Force on this one up here. It's just in range. And I'm trying to make it appear like suddenly like thick, the sort of like ranks with thorns on them, like sprout out of the ground and wrap themselves around the manticore, and like just thorns dig into its skin and like kind of like ground it. And hurt it, of course, as well.
As you go ahead and you cast the Phantasmal Force, and the thing starts looking down and pulling at the ground, and you just see it like mentally ripping into itself. But you have the sense of your own mind, reading its surface thoughts, that what you did was not all that effective. It seems to be pulling at the ground, but it seems to be kind of negating that
other than
psychic
presence
energy
in
that you're
Hades, I'm
pumping
not
into
sure
its mind.
you know anyone here.
Okay. Interesting.
Inconsistent or something.
And then, of course, I'm also gonna take a shot with my offhand at the one in front of Lysander. Let me just check if I can. I think I can. Oh wait,
You can
so
Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action, or shoot your crossbow as a bonus action. Not both.
but I could use Psychic Blaze, but that's psychic damage, right?
Sounds like it would be. I'm not sure.
Yes, it is psychic damage.
Yes, it's psychic damage. Since that didn't seem to be effective on the other one, I'm not gonna expand one of my Bardic Inspiration for that, and I'm just gonna. Oof, that's horrible. I'm too concentrated on that spell.
Quick question: did the force damage do any special against the Manticore, or was it also just normal?
Oh, you don't know. I
be
just
fine.
know because I read its surface thoughts.
No, I get it, but what I know
force
does
damage
from...
on it still struck as if it would strike anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm
Next
not gonna
up,
risk climbing down.
We have Zerthus.
I can see the two that are above us, right?
Yes, you can see the two in the back. They're not particularly hidden. They're just in higher ground. Which one are you hitting?
That one.
All right, you send out the orb, fiery energies, and it strikes into it and starts scorching its skin. Oof. Who's eating our
Steve, Mike.
microphone?
Oh, sorry.
I'm re-rolling the one because I get to.
All right, so roll me that one. Okay, takes another 7 damage.
Dang.
The fire seems to work just fine, as it usually does.
Alright, that's my turn.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it seems to work out just fine. Like I said, as you struck into it, so did Adriana. Goes, "You little bitches," and will go ahead and slash at you with one of its claws.
Okay.
And then, as it's rearing up, it swiping with the right paw, it crashes into the left with the left one, and I think it will
None of it is magical, right?
yeah, not magical damage.
Okay.
It
Then I'm
will,
removing 3 from each hit.
take a quick gait with its wings and fly back. You are within reach if you want to do your opportunity attack.
Yep, definitely.
This is just a kiting monster, guys. I can like...
You'll
I
deal
can, like,
11
thwart it
damage to it. But it will go ahead and move over just a little bit over to here on the cliff side, and then we go to Sildor.
Alright, so I'm going to step here, right? Get Timmy behind me. I'm going to tell him to stay behind me, and I'm going to do Magic Stone and give him 3 stones. And then I'm going to pull out my new toy,
Okay.
and it's just at the edge of the range. So I'm going to huck it at this guy. And it's
Okay.
going to fucking miss spectacularly.
Wait, what's...
Yeah.
What's your
The
new toy?
bands, the little metal ball that you throw out lands just at the cliff. I'll make a little notation there, so if you want to go pick it up, you can. That's not what I wanted to do.
Why would I go pick it up when Gift is gonna fly over?
That makes a lot more sense.
And that's the end of my turn.
The creatures each take a ranged position to start pelting you guys with their thorns.
Let's see. I don't really have a range thing. I can move.
Yeah, you do.
Go there.
You
Sort of do, but only 20 yards.
You can do another 10 to your tattoo.
Yeah, but my plan is to hide against the ledge here.
Mm-hmm.
Like to kind of like, okay, let me take a step and I can charge the rest of the way on my next turn. So can I do like a stealth check to hide or something like that?
You have full cover from the position you are, nestled in the cliff face, so go ahead and you can make a hide action.
Alright, I'll go ahead and hide. Since it's a hide action, I can't really hold my action for it becomes within melee range, so I'll just end there.
You can roll me stealth, and I'll let you, you can reaction up. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, because I don't know if like just my natural positioning or whatnot.
Then when you roll, they could not hit you unless they moved.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll do that, and Timothy.
Seeing you take cover, Timothy will do the same. He doesn't want to get hit. He does not like this idea of getting hurt.
That is smart.
Like I kind of like do the whole like come here, and like I tell them to like lay down to the on the floor as close as you can to the side.
Yeah, he will do such. Just get himself somewhere hidden. That's not Manticore, that's Tim. Yeah, he successfully hides. Lysander, what would you like to do?
Well, we're in a tough position. I can move my thingy at least. Guess I can also just shoot it. But before that, let me check what 30 yards is again. Because I think I want to activate my stuff so that people get extra health. Quite far away. Still gonna do it though. So I'm gonna activate my divine ability, the Twilight Sanctuary, and I believe as a bonus action I can move and attack with my spiritual weapon, if I remember correctly. But it might be a standard action to move it. Let me quickly read.
An attack you can do
as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon and repeat the attack. Yep. Perfect. So let me add. Oh, wrong.
God, what was that invocation I have? Should say it in here somewhere. Feature trait. Bonus invocation. Oh, it's literally just that.
Yeah, perfect. And I'm gonna attack with it again. Hit 24 for 10 damage. And I am actually gonna move back. I don't think the spiritual weapon has to be within a certain range of me, right? As soon as it's summoned, it just stays, and I can just
60 feet.
Okay, so I can move back like this to, or actually maybe keep him here to give everyone the opportunity. They got the bonus health
Okay.
Do I get cover from the trees if I stand here as well? At least.
I'll give you half cover because they still have to shoot through trees.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, then that's pretty much the end of my turn. I'm rolling a d6. I'm getting 6 bonus temporary health. People, don't forget if you want temporary
Yes,
health, roll it.
+4.
Yes, d6 plus 4.
Okay. Rob seeing the things go ahead and move back. He don't quite like that. He will move his 40 feet, not imposed by terrain at all. He will go ahead and get nice and close to them. I'll put here on his shoulder. And with his great club, we'll go ahead and throw down on him.
Sucks to be you.
And I will just go, stupid cats. And insult them. Who's Bjorn?
I'm gonna tell Liza, take care of Agneta. And then I am going to do the warding, I'm gonna cast Warding Wind. So I get a 20 feet of really strong wind around me.
Just fart.
It gives them disadvantage on shooting me, and it's difficult terrain for everybody but me.
Nice.
Cool.
Sadly, I'm fucking slow though.
10-foot radius around you.
It's okay, you're an old husband.
You are correct, it's 10 foot.
Did you roll for the giant, by the way? For the oh no, wait,
No,
this turn in my circle, never mind.
Yeah, he ran after him.
Yeah.
He don't know that the darkness is a friend.
No, it's fine. I just forgot that he ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn, sadly. I guess I'll bonus action. Healing word, I can get that's also a spell, so I can't. God, I need more bonus actions. Pass.
Seeing that 2 people cast his spells at him, he will target those first. So Gift flew close, so he's gonna try to raise up his tail and shoot another 3 spikes.
Well, Gift would be at the bottom of the thing, right? The cliff.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him full cover so he won't see that. Whoa, that's a paragraph.
A paragraph and a half there. What the hell?
Yeah, the first tail spike will go to you, Sildor, so you take 7.
Okay.
The second one will go to Xerxes, the other one who casts his spells.
I didn't cast any spells.
Xerxes casts his spell at him.
Yeah, I just hucked a rock at him.
Yeah, he still does it. Screw your rock. Trying to rock him. So a second tail spike to Xerxes for Max, and a third tail spike to Agneta. Missing.
I cast shield in mine.
Alright, so you raise yours by 5 more, and you block the hits.
Good taking damage.
It will call out and say,
I just read that the target perceives the damage as a type appropriate to the illusion.
yes, but it still does psychic damage. So though he sees it as some type of grappling, like a troll still sees fire burning him, like there's a reason he's getting hurt.
Okay.
Think of Teen Titans where Robin thought Slade was still alive. So he kept getting hurt, and he attributed that to Slade hurting him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. I just wanted to understand that better. Thanks. What is he saying?
The Manticore will call and say, I got 2 magicers. And the other one will say, kind of grunt and understand them. And we'll shout back and say, got a big, tall giant. Little on its head.
It's a shoulder.
It will then, this one will then go ahead and fly up 10 feet.
Wait. It doesn't think that the thingies are holding it down. Damn it.
It will try to fly up. which it doesn't need to make a strength check, though it does try to fly into the air to escape them. And we'll keep its distance away from said giants. And we'll still throw its tail spikes at the giant, and then 1 at you. So 1 to the giant, 2 to the giant, and then 3 to you. The giant will only take the 6 damage. And I think you take 5, Adriana.
5.
And make sure I am keeping track of the ammo, because that's a thing that they have to worry about.
Oh. Damn it, I was hoping it would keep it entangled there.
Yeah, it thought it was tangled, but it then flew away. It was kind of easy.
Yeah.
So it'll make another intelligence. It still thinks that the roots are going to try to grab it. So. Okay, Adriana.
Okay, so I'm right next to this is the one that flew away from Lysander, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use vicious. Oh wait, that's wrong. No, that's right. Oh my god, I rolled 1. I'm gonna use vicious mockery on it. Be like, yeah, that's what I expected. Run away, you little overgrown deformed pussy cat.
Why's it doing fire?
It's because I burned them.
Alright.
Yeah, no need to use your poisonous tail, you ugly mug is poisonous itself. I don't know, I guess I just keep on insulting it a bit.
Alright. After a string of insults, it kind of like, you can kind of see its skin simmered a little bit as your burn went into effect.
Yeah, with 1 damage.
It doesn't, it kind of just looks at you and snarls. It's gonna hurt you next. Zervis.
Got it in the back. Again.
Okay. The 8 does not hit. As it is understanding your chromatic orb from before and just ducks that thing low to the ground as it flies overhead, and it gives a triumphant little roar as it dodged successfully. Zerfus, do you want to roll for your temporary health? Nice.
Sweet.
This one will go ahead and jump on top of the giant, kind of climbing up his arm to all you, Adriana.
There's disadvantage.
It throws its first one at disadvantage, 13 to hit.
Nope.
Then it will try to bash you with the second claw for 9.
Ouch. Yes.
And then bite onto your leg for additional 5.
Ooh. Yep.
At least he missed the poison tail.
It will stay on the giant's arm as he starts to like shake a little bit, trying to get it off. Silver.
Alright, so a d6 plus 4, right?
At the end of your turn, so long as you're within Lysander's sphere.
Okay, so I'm going to move up here. I'm going to heal myself 6 points. Because Healing Light and Gift is in range. Gift is going to pick up the little thing and bring it to me.
Okay.
And the one who's 20 feet in the air is within range. Whoop, wrong button. Hold on. Ignore that. Yep.
The 15 does hit, as it will now become restrained.
And fall 20 feet. The vines got it. Good job, Adriana. And oh wait, yeah, did Adriana make her saves on the spell, right? Phantasmal's concentration.
You're gonna make me
Oh, true.
Constitution saves.
True. I forgot about that as well. I just need to which one do I need to click again? The saving throws. Saving throws, right? Yeah.
12 was more than enough, and so was 11. You just need to get over 10.
Okay.
All right, so healed myself. That's it. I'm good.
Okay.
Does it take full damage?
Oh yeah. Well, 20 feet in the air is less than 30 feet.
Oh, right. It's from 30 and higher. You're right.
Yeah. Plus, it's a larger creature, so kind of 20 feet's not as big of a deal to it.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, you know what?
And
Silver, roll me a d6.
I was gonna say, and it's a cat, so it always lands on its feet.
Not a lot of this
But it's a deformed cat. It doesn't have the cattail to balance itself.
It's got a scorpion's tail instead, full of spikes.
Yes,
Weighs it
which
down.
doesn't help with balancing that much.
Rebos, what would you like to do?
Oh wait, and the health, right? I get the.
Yeah, so roll your health.
It's a d6 plus
It's only
4.
when they end the turn
So it's just 6 more.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see here.
Alright, I'm good.
How high is this ledge? Is it just like something I can vault over?
Being next to it, and since you're a giant, yes.
Alright. I will. So that's 30. I'll go there. Kind of trying to. I know I have the low ground, but it's a bit of an advantageous position. Actually, fuck it. I'll just go up to the thing. We'll pop rage, and I'll take my nice shot.
Okay.
Reckless attack as always.
The 10 is not enough to hit.
Well, good luck, boys.
All the way up there, it just lots of strenuous vaulting just sets you off that little bit that your attack just sideswiped. But the Manicore does look thoroughly surprised that you ran over. Timmy will go ahead.
He does have rocks.
Yeah, but he is still. They are giant fucking cats that are shooting barbs, and there are several barbs sticking out of you. And other people, he just doesn't want to die. Like Sander.
Yes. I think I'm just gonna hit it.
Can I not hear the music?
I don't know.
I hear it.
It tells me it's playing, but I can't hear it. I even refreshed.
The little cogwheel in the top right and see if your master chat volume is settled down. Or master.
Yeah, I already did that as well. Oh,
That's odd.
yeah. I'm done now. I'll figure something out.
I was gonna say, is anyone really low? But yes, Diana is. She's quite far away.
Lysander, I told you to take care of Agneta. She's almost at half health. How dare you not heal her?
Did she not take the temporary health?
She doesn't know how to.
Well, that's not my problem. Quick question: if I'm next to giant, if I'm standing here, can I heal Adriana with a touch heal?
Because Adriana's up on his shoulders? No.
Shit.
I can't. There's just so much there. How hurt is she? Like I can't freaking.
You see this little bar here?
Oh, all right. I'll handle it next round if she doesn't die.
I'm at
Don't worry.
12 health.
If she's still alive on my turn, I'll handle it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's 3 manticores going before you, so.
One of them is prone and restrained. If you can reach it.
else.
Okay, fuck it. I'll just cast Guiding Bolt on the one that's next to her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it at second level, see if I can knock it out.
A 7 will fly right past it. With one shaking his arm and trying to get the manticore off while it's still clawing and trying to scratch at Adriana. The bolt just flies right past.
Yeah. I'm moving my spiritual weapon so that it's next to it. It can fly as well, so I'm just gonna put it right next to it. And I'm gonna hit it. 17.
Will hit.
Okay, then I believe that's the end, so okay.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
You'll have to probably do it for me. I'm having connection issues with Roll20.
No worries, we'll wait till you get back. One kind of throws his shoulder to get the manticore off, having forgotten that you're also in there. But since you're next to the ledge, it won't be that far of a fall, but he will attempt to shoulder the creature off. But it will stay on. And then he will go ahead and, with his other hand, try to bring up the great club and smack it in the shoulder. But will only hit for 14. And then we go to Husbjorn.
Husbjorn is going to walk straight up. This guy is in the
Did it go through?
Yep.
So I can just.
He is restrained. And he still thinks that roots are grasping at him.
I am just going to yeet him then, I guess.
Yeah, melee would have advantage because restrained.
Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah,
I stayed on.
to his shoulder while he is tossing and throwing. Husbjorn, you go ahead and whack into it for 9 damage. As you can hear it stringing a long slur of, dwarvish insults against you.
Wait, they use dwarvish?
No, they're speaking common, but they're insulting your dwarven family.
What the fuck? I'm going to bonus action healing word Nita.
Trying to think, how'd you tell a dwarvish your mama joke? Your mama's beard is scraggly.
Which the funny thing is, a whirring wind makes you deafened, so you can't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true. He just insulted me and I can't hear shit. I heal Agneta and then I am done.
So, if it's deafening him with the wind, can he really say a healing word?
Ooh. Deafened and human.
I'm joking.
I was thinking the same thing, but
I mean, I
Because it's
succeed, right? Yeah, magic.
I don't think Agneta needs to hear him do it.
The only thing a healing word needs is a V, which is visual. So.
No, V is verbal.
Is verbal? Oh, shit. Okay.
Which V was visual? Be so nice.
Yeah, I mean, I am saying magic stuff, so I think it works.
With Revos approaching it, and it having you to finally decide, it will go ahead and double claw into Revos. I think only the 17 hits.
Yep.
So you take a total of 4 damage after reductions because you are raging, and then it will bite into you for another 4 or 3 damage.
barbarians.
But seeing its friend so close, it will provoke an opportunity dives and flies over towards it.
Rebels.
Rebels, do you want to strike at it while it flies away?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were referring to something else. Yes, I will get my opportunity attack up.
The 13 will hit for 17 damage. Jeez.
That's a lot of damage.
You hit just like the giant did.
He is a small giant.
That's a giant
I am
hit.
going to Halo Spore save for 8 necrotic. Ignore the 3, that's for me.
As you do your Halo with spores, it starts to. You can see it gasping and, like, actually being really injured by sudden poisonous damage on it.
Oh, poison! Wait, it's not poison, it's necrotic, but are you sure? Okay, necrotic is good, but I can't say that because you can't hear shit.
And I don't have necrotic.
It attempted to pull out his bindings, but it failed. And we will go on to Adriana.
It felt bad.
I need to check something for a second, because I just came finally back online, so.
For instance, did you count my necrotic damage in the melee as necrotic?
No, I didn't count it because it didn't say necrotic.
Oh, it doesn't.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
okay.
What part of it is?
Yeah, you just hit pretty good that time.
Oh god, so I have a safe option that I could go for, and I have a risky option I could go for.
I intend on healing you, so just don't die.
Roll your phantasmal force damage.
My phantasmal force damage is 1d6.
Yes.
So 1d6.
Alright, he also, the one that's bound on the ground now thinks the roots are also clawing at him while the buffeting around him and making it so that as he walks, he's also restrained.
Nice. Well, I'm going to use suggestion on the magical right next to me, since we're going for the risky option. So I'm actually going to drop now the concentration spell of the one burns. And I'm suggesting to it that it got nauseous from the giant trying to shake it off. And I'm suggesting to it, because it got nauseous, that it wants steady ground under the feet and to vomit.
Alright, so it needs to make what kind of save?
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey man, you should really vomit right now. Okay.
Gonna hack up a hairball.
It starts to feel very queasy and sick. It does not. You can kind of see it's going like.
It wants steady ground and to vomit. Yeah.
So stupid.
Hey, it ain't stupid if it works.
And then I'm gonna use my crossbow to shoot at the at this one.
You have disadvantage because you're shooting through the winds that Hughes Bjorn is producing.
Oh, shit.
And you
Oh,
have
okay.
disadvantage -2 because it is grappled and prone on the ground.
Yeah, just don't shoot that direction. Really.
Yeah, okay, fine. Then I'm just gonna shoot the one right next to me. It's nauseous already anyway. I might just add to its not feeling nice.
You still have disadvantage because he's within 5 feet.
No, I don't, because I have the.
You went down to the ground.
No, I don't, because I have crossbow expert.
Oh, awesome.
I don't. I have crossbow expert plus. You have to add +1 because I use the +1 crossbow bolts.
Okay. So it'll take the extra 1 damage. Perfect. I forgot you had that.
Yeah, I did.
Alright. After Adriana, we go to Zerthus.
So one of the mentors is prone and restrained on the ground.
And one is nauseous.
Yeah,
Okay.
bullying the guy on the ground.
I'm gonna help Christy bully him. Swimming here. And then I bonk the dude that's prone and on the ground.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex saving throw with disadvantage.
He already fails it, so roll damage.
Oh shit! I could have still moved.
Yeah, he auto fails Dex.
It's fine.
I do too. The 3.
Yeah. Oh, 2 and 2 ones.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
This one feels so nauseous. He will fall to the ground. And disengage. And disengage. He wants to puke, but he doesn't want to puke while underneath the feet of a giant. So he will actually just go ahead with his wings and take a nice fly to go over the water.
Well, if he's feeling nauseous, is he really gonna fly?
It feels like he needs to puke. And he doesn't really much care if he pukes on himself right now. So his entire action is just to fly away. Silver.
Alright, so I'm gonna move to... Actually... Hold on, I have to move myself to get access to Gift. I'm not actually moving. Okay, so Gift is gonna zip on over to Adriana. Okay. And through Gift, I'm going to cast... Where's the button? Cure Wounds at level 2, because I don't have a choice. So 8. Wow, that how shit was that roll? Hold on, 2 2s, great. That's fantastic. And then yeah, I don't really have a bonus I can do right now, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Thanks. Anyway.
Yeah, damn dice, rolling shit.
Yeah. Alright, we will go. We will follow him up with 40. And do what I do best.
Oh my god!
That's a lot of damage.
I just gotta deliver my ice cream.
Nice.
Okay.
You go ahead and slash into it for 13 damage. It looks bloody now.
Cool. I'm gonna follow up with the back end for my Polar Master.
6 does not, or 7 does not hit.
Oh.
Reckless attack.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
14 barely makes it. The other attack.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Someone please kill the restrained one before he breaks my chains.
Little Timothy kind of peeks his head out, saying the 2, and it was a giant ball of fire now, and the other one's flying over looking like it's about to puke, so he just will do what he does best. And wait. Lysander, you're up.
Yep.
Lies and slander.
What?
Said lies and slander.
I'm gonna move up. I can't move all the way, unfortunately. So, what I'll do is I'll cast
How far can the sword move again? It's like 20.
30 as well.
Oh.
Wait, now you made me 20 feet. Damn it. Sword can move 20 feet, so neither can hit. I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the one that's currently chained. That's like almost right in front of me. We're gonna cast it.
You would have disadvantage -2 because he is prone, but restraining gives you advantage. But also his Bjorn thing is around him, so that's disadvantage. But you also rolled a natural 1.
Warding wind is only ranged weapon attacks.
He
It's
has.
not spell attack.
Oh, okay. So he only gets regular attack anyway, so it's still.
It's still disadvantage.
Still 6.
Yeah.
And I move my weapon up 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's a move, standard, and bonus action.
Oh, the ice cream is so good.
D6. Oh, sorry.
Remember,
No worries.
it auto fails deck saves if you have any fancy deck save stuff.
Oh, I should have done that.
Imagine having Dex
Oh,
save
I'm just
force.
keeping the flaming ball of fire there, where it has to make a dex save, and it can't move.
This entourage will go ahead and move up into the wind because Grunk is not perplexed by a little bit of wind, and we'll go ahead and break for 25 into the down one.
Kitty having a bad day.
Difficult terrain for him.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
Yeah,
He's got like 40 feet of movement, and he moved 10 feet.
I don't know how much he moves.
Here's Bjorn.
Bjorn is going to do a signature move and just slap this bastard with his staff. Go back to sleep, you big cat. And I slap
No, I
him.
can hear.
Oh yeah, nobody can. Go,
You
this is
know.
awful road.
You,
Holy.
you do have advantage +2, but that's still not going to hit.
And then I guess I position myself to where I'm between both of them.
So we're going to end your turn?
Yes.
Alright,
I don't understand why you want to be
deck save?
Yeah, you make a dex save, who's here?
Oh,
This
fuck,
is a
yeah,
giant
you're right.
ball of fire.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Do
My
you-
bad. 12?
No.
Oh.
How much do I take?
Oh, 6.
That's fine. That's on my temp HP.
Yeah, you can get new temp HP at the end of your turn.
Correct.
No, I can't. My temp HP is larger, so let's just.
Oh,
I'll just
I thought it used up your temp HP.
No, they haven't even hit me yet.
Do you know that the temp HP could be up to 10?
Yeah, I know, but then I lose the ability to. On the start of that guy's turn, I'm going to Halo Force him for just 5 for the first 5.
We'll
No, that's,
Constitution, and we'll take the 10.
it's just 5. Ignore the first one. That's for the melee.
He's vulnerable.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's that.
Nice.
With
Master C.
people closing in, especially the giant, and seeing this one restrained, you can barely make out something coming from its mouth as it will disengage and start flapping its wings to fly.
Can he fly with me there?
Yeah, it disengages.
Okay, I was just thinking since absurdly strong wind.
So it wants to roll perception. You can probably hear what he said.
Oh, I can't, right?
No, you can't. He's dead.
Deafened.
All the way over to your friends?
Attempt. He did it. He broke out of the shackles.
No.
Soltor, you heard 2 words. I'm sorry. And it started flying away.
Huh.
And with that encouragement being enough, the other Manticore breaks out and will look towards the same distance and say, fuck this shit, I'm out. And we'll start as well.
Man, I should have hexed its strength. Oh wait, it's a saving throw, it doesn't matter.
Fair enough. All 3 of them seem to be flying away now.
And you check the
Is it a saving throw?
Damn it. Well, I guess.
Strength check. Oh.
Yeah, but it would take me quite some time to like get down this giant, so I can't like use any spells on them. I guess I can just shoot at them with my crossbow.
What's your...
Which thank you. Which I will do. I'm gonna shoot at which one am I gonna shoot at? I guess I'm gonna shoot at which one is more hurt? This one?
This one's a deeper shade of red.
This one is a deeper shade of red.
No, the top.
Yeah, then I'm gonna shoot at him. Pew Pew! Oh my god, just not in shooting mode today.
First one hits, grazing it for 4 damage. The second one goes wild.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're on top of the giant shoulders, and you were shooting through over the wind that Houston was creating.
Oh, still over the wind. It's 10 feet. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh well, yeah.
With that being done, Zerthus.
Have to move a little bit. Looking at the one flying over the lake, as I assume everyone else has the other two.
He's vomiting.
Shoulder dead on this one. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He fails.
Oh God.
Oh my god. We're rolling so shit today.
Great. You did 2 damage because they are weak to the necrotic.
Yep. And then,
But even as you casted it, you realize it didn't do all that effective damage.
and flaming spear is gone. I'll drop the concentration on that.
Alright. As it's flying away, looking only to puke and get away from this area, it will go ahead and with a burst of speed, will dash right off the map.
Oh. Bye-bye, nauseous manticore.
I go to Silver.
Alright, so Gift is gonna fly straight on over here. And you gotta make a con check.
Constitution save against an 11. It fails, becoming poison.
But it didn't fail enough.
Damage.
And then that's his 60. So he's gonna stop, he's gonna stop, that's where his movement stops, but he's also just gonna stop flapping and curling his wings. So he'll start falling. But that's it. I got nothing. Everything's leaving anyway.
They felt, it almost feels like they bit off more than they could chew. So Revos, the one that you were right next to has just GTFO'd. They were fleeing.
I see.
These malicious creatures looking only to play with their food are like, no, we're not, no.
We don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, we don't want to play anymore.
I'm not hungry anymore. I'm not.
That's a sentence I didn't think I'd hear from you.
Well, I wasn't speaking for myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well,
I mean, if they look like they had enough, they're flying away. I kind of just sheathe them up, throw my blade back on my back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there anything? There's nothing else that I can see to attack at this point.
No, not really.
I pretty much just hold my action, make sure they don't do a 180.
Come on, Timmy, they're flying away. Just throw in for shits and giggles.
Yeah, you know what? With them flying away, he will stand up. You can roll to throw a rock for him.
Yeah, hold on. I have the button here somewhere. Where's the button?
I can do it if you want it, but I'd roll it from me.
push the button. Push the button.
Yep. One of the rocks will collide into the air with the creature, and that will end Timmy's turn. Lysander, you can't really do much, can you?
I can cast the guiding bolt, but it's not gonna kill it. So I'm just gonna do the same thing that Rebels does. Just make
Are you going to parry him?
You know, I'll actually walk up to Rebels and cast Cure Wounds on him.
You guys are mimicking each other so much, you have the same health.
Yes.
Brilliant.
I heal you for 11.
Sweet. Back at full. I just kind of like, as soon as that spell hits me, I'm like, yeah, like limbering up.
What's
He's 160 feet, so he takes the tree, which I will now say is his rock, and hucks it. Missing.
Aww.
Doesn't he get advantage against poison?
Poisoned creature. It's poisoned. Whatever poison does to it.
No, poison gives disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the person that is poisoned.
Yeah, no, he just throws his tree, and that's about it. Bjorn, there's not much you can do either.
Bjorn is way too slow for these, but I'm gonna try something anyways.
The glory of Gift's poison is when they fail bad.
Bjorn is gonna move back here. And I'm gonna thorn whip this guy. Try and make him like slam into the tree or something. Sort of stop him.
Okay.
And 8 probably doesn't hit, right?
You did hit the tree.
Oh. I got fooled.
As he curls back the thorn whip to whack it, it catches the branch above his head.
Well, with their turns being on, they will go ahead and make 100 feet of flying action as they stay low over the trees.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye, Manticore Hills forever.
Do we just book it now? Is that the plan?
I think we check on the
Yeah.
bodies and bail.
Bodies there.
Yes.
Look,
They're too dead to save.
that's not what I'm looking at.
I said check the bodies. I didn't say save the people.
Oh.
To save, I'm like, I want to know who they are. Like, why
Yeah.
and if they have anything of use.
Want to make sure one of them isn't a small dwarf.
Or a wizard.
Why do you care about the small dwarf or the wizard?
I climbed down.
Because a small dwarf is your kid, and I don't know why he wants a wizard.
Oh, none of those are my kids. I did a perception check earlier. I think I would know if they're one of my kids.
Your kids. No, okay.
Is one of them my kids?
No.
Kid?
I don't try shit.
Oh wait, is it
That would be
investigation?
awful. You just killed it and
I
you
thought it was perception. Where is...
Zerthus, what would you like to uncover? What's your investigation about?
Like, are they just normal travelers walking down a road? Are they part of like a guild or organization that was going for a specific reason? And what's in their pockets? We've done this before.
Yes. Who are they? And the more important question,
What's in their pockets?
what's in their pockets?
You guys,
Need their money.
The pockets might tell us who they are. You know, ID, driver's license, social security card.
Teaching license.
signet rings, necklaces with family on it, you know, things that might identify.
Birth certificate.
Seconds.
Complete dental records.
Do they have name tags on?
Social security number.
These are the bank vaults, options.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Fing-
Don't know what the key goes to. Good luck.
I was gonna say key to the social security was it safety deposit box?
I don't know that I would need to. I can just cast scribe on the key and figure out which.
Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling open my notes.
I don't think scribe does that, but I know there's a spell pilot. I can just do that and figure out where it goes.
Now Presence has to write an entire new quest for us to find where the fucking key goes. It's
You don't
probably...
have to. That was a
Yeah,
joke.
I'll tell you,
The whole thing was a bit.
No, I know, but like, I am doing this.
Well, there is no key. The key is the bit.
Wait, there's no key? I got scammed.
He's still determining what they have on them.
Aww.
That was the joke.
Give us a key, please.
Please don't. I don't want to go on a...
Just while looking through some of their pockets, one of the people, and you can kind of see there's two armed men, each equipped with long swords, but it doesn't look like they really got through much. There's several punctures where spines have gone through the body. You can see that embedded in the ground nearby. It looks like these people were first attacked, the guards first, and the others were toyed with. You can see that it's probably been maybe an hour, but they've been laying here, considering how much blood there is, but it's been a slow, torturous hour. They might have only died a couple of minutes ago, before you guys arrived.
See, now, Hisborn, if we didn't spend an hour getting mushrooms for breakfast, we could have saved these people.
Wait, I got mushrooms? Oh, I mean, yeah. Did I?
I don't know.
I wasn't here last week.
One, you find a very fine silk pouch containing 9 round minerals.
9 round minerals?
Yeah, there's 9 little gems polished up and cut up in there.
Okay, we'll take a look at these later.
Are these diamonds worth 200 gold?
Hey, Sander. Go ahead. What were you saying, Surface?
Chrissy asked if they were diamonds worth 200 gold, and I was like, I'm gonna take a look at them later, not now.
Lysander, seeing this kind of almost playful gore strewn about the battlefield, it's hard for you to really do anything definitely investing. And kind of look at what kind of creature would enjoy toying with living animals. These aren't creatures that hunted. There's not even any meat taken off the bones. It seems like they only were here to play with them. It's unhuman in a sense. Just off. Yeah. Your perception, or was it your investigation?
It was supposed to be made. I wanted to like check on the stuff, and I thought I needed perception for that. But then everybody else rolled investigation. So I wanted to roll investigation. I rolled perception instead.
Gotcha. I'll take the first roll because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Not a terrible person.
Well, debatable.
You find on one of them what looks to be a small scroll case, but it's locked with a steel lock.
Hey, that's key.
You don't find a key.
I don't.
Now this is a reverse quest. We need to find a key.
I have a key. I'm gonna try my key.
Oh yeah, the key to everything.
I was just gonna get up. Like a
Okay,
good.
fine, good.
I have to wait. I have to do a short rest so I can get a second one. Spell slot back, but I can just cast it off.
Depending on what the scroll case is made of, you could just cut the leather strap that acts as a hinge and open it the other way.
That too.
So you don't really find much. I mean, it looks like these people might have been simple couriers or maybe just travelers, but there is a small wooden box in one of their bags. And you open it to find yourself about 9 gold worth of change in there.
Cool. I'm keeping it.
What do I need to roll to check if the lock is like trapped? Would like.
You can check it with thieves' tools to see if it's trapped,
Yes.
or another perception to see if there's any traps on it.
How do I check it with these tools?
Thieves' tools using intelligence or wisdom. These tools with wisdom would make sense. It's a literal simple padlock. How the hell are they going to fit any complicated traps on here, right?
Right?
Really, a door, putting a trap on a door is one thing. You hide it in the hinge, beneath it when it swings, when it does other things. This is a little padlock. Anything that someone does with it, I mean, you shake it the wrong way, is a trap gonna go off? Like, come on, no one's gonna trap this.
Well, I rolled to unlock it.
Yeah, you pop it open.
What did it?
There are several pages and pages of commentations on what looked to be Ledger, where they bought stuff and where they've been selling it.
Oh, does it have like? Does it have names?
Yeah, a couple of places are from Totra, and several are from Skorara, and they seem to have been on the trail towards Waydale, over in Athana.
Guys, I found something. I show you, here, take a look. I show you the ledger.
Does it say that the 8 minerals are?
Go ahead and you can roll to identify them.
Sure.
Using their records. Go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
As you have to go through page after page, roll me a quick investigation to kind of read through them with the only purpose to find out what the hell he's on. There are several gems worth no more than 10 gold each. It looks like they bought them for about 6 or 7 gold a pop, and we're planning to sell them for about 10 gold. There's hematite, blue quartz, azurite, and tigerite in there.
Ooh, tigerite, pretty.
It's the eye of the tiger.
It's the cream of the crop. Copyright strike. Silly.
Silly.
Grunk's kind of just watching over you guys go, "Be friends?"
Nah.
Oh, you all look the same.
True, I agree.
Yes, I do agree. Agneta and me are very pretty.
Okay, we still have many hours or many sunlight to go.
Wait, you forgot me!
Oh, sorry. And he'll put a hand down.
Yay!
And casually lift you up onto the shoulder.
Thanks.
While we're walking now, I want to be more careful when we look at perception check every now and again. For
I have a passive perception of 15.
Yeah, but that didn't save us last time, so.
I don't know how Gift's passive perception would work since he has advantage on perceptions.
Perception and normal perception are two different things.
Yeah, you don't get advantage anyhow.
As long as my concentration doesn't sway, that Magicor is going to be nauseous for 8 hours.
Oh god.
Once it lands on the ground and pukes, its suggestion is over.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Suggestion when you work through it's done.
Also, you casted a different concentration spell.
No, I casted the suggestion was the different concentration.
Phantasmal, then you
Yes.
changed it. Gotcha.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. It's fine.
Alright, so you guys start to make your way more northbound. Who wants to roll survival to keep an eye out and, kind of lead the group going north? If you want their giant to do it for you. Oof, that was a loud one for a steep.
Yeah, me and the giant are in the front, so me and the giant should roll it.
Yeah, for a quick second.
Oh, okay, sorry.
do you want to help the giant navigate, or do you want to do it up?
Aid the giant.
I'm high up, I wanna help him.
Alright, with advantage with his -1, he rolls a 17.
Yay!
I think this one, and he starts maneuvering you guys up for the rest of the night. Get about here, when he points into the distance toward one of the Rothstack peaks, the mountains. He says, inside of mountain, the camp is there.
Yeah.
When we get there tomorrow, tonight, not good. As you guys have been walking almost 15 miles to get to this.
Yeah. I also don't feel so well. I mean, I guess I had a short rest at least.
Yeah, you guys get back and you make your camp.
That is the biggest guitar I've ever seen.
Just a suggestion.
So we're gonna full rest or what?
You guys could get a full 6 hours of sleep before you continue on tomorrow. Anyone taking want to take watch or talk to each other or discuss anything that needs to be discussed? You can do so now.
Gift will take all of the watches because Gift.
Yeah, Cap's going to sit there and take all the watches as well, because he can.
Before going to sleep, even though we are going to sleep, I'll slap Adriana with another heal because why the hell not?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that needs checking out, right? Eee. Now that's a lot better.
Well, that's what happens when you don't roll 2 2s.
Sorry, I want to be right back. I was waiting for my computer. Are we long resting?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Warning, Agneta.
Yeah, I don't think she has a hate dice thingy. She's
That's because she's not a character.
yeah.
With the long rest completed and your goals set for tomorrow, you guys off? Or what would you like to do? Because he will continue leading you over there. It's up to you guys where you want to go.
I think we're just following, right?
I mean, if there's a chance we can have more than one giant on our journey, then why not?
Wait, didn't we want to first retrieve a sword?
That too.
Where did he lose the sword?
He doesn't know.
Somewhere in forest. Think Edmonds take.
Think what?
Edmonds take.
Athens stick. Okay.
I am not Darethor anymore. I am not sneaking into a camp just to get...
I am not.
I have invisibility.
I do too.
So you can sneak into it.
I only have 2 hours.
We're heading to camp, right? Because you
Yes.
want more giants.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Drop into that. Yes. And coming closer, he leads you to the campsite. I don't exactly have a map for this. What I do have is what the map might look like, nestled amongst the ridges. You can see a couple of huts surrounded by a small palisade. It looks to be only set up for about about a dozen giants. Hill giants live here.
You say small, but they're giants, so...
It's small for them, huge for us.
Yes. About only 12 giants really live here. You can see a couple kids amongst them, but most seem to be tight little niche families. And on the hills around you, you can kind of see what look to be sheep. Maybe they're shepherds of them, or maybe they just hunt them. Not entirely certain, but the sheep do seem to be close to this area. How would you like to proceed?
That's a big guy.
Yeah, we should probably let Gronk do the introductions.
Definitely.
Together with me, since if there's any issues, I might be able to smooth it over with my bardic charm.
Sorry, but why the fuck are we here?
We want more giants so that we can easily cross over the thingy pit, so that they can lead us to the waystones.
They have an idea.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thanks.
They know the waystones. Yeah.
As you guys slowly approach, you can see the giants kind of look over the hill as Gronk comes down, and a couple of them start heading to the city. It kind of almost inquisitive as to who he is with, but you can see a few wave a little lazily towards him, and he waves back with a half smile on his face and goes, "Okay." Those family.
I play my flute to accompany. While I sit on the shoulder, I play the flute a bit. Maybe it will cheer the giants up.
Adriana, get off your shoulder.
You see one giant who has this long, curly beard, it's kind of bald on top. Come up. Maybe it's the village elder. And he comes out and goes, "Where have you been?" And Grum kind of sags his head and kind of apologizes before the other one comes up and hugs him. With Adriana on there, he kind of gives her a look and goes, "Oh, want home food?" Dismisses it and goes, "No, it's not food. Help me against Edmonds, they did." "Oh, okay. So eat food." And Grum kind of, "It's not food." And they go, "Okay. Lie here?" And Grum kind of shrugs and goes, he turns to look at Adriana. "We're here
because we helped you with Athens, and you know about the waystones and offered us to guide them, and we will protect you guys from any Athens that we encounter and help you find them and kill them, so that you don't have so many Athens to deal with."
She's saying is, "We here to go kill ants." Yes. And they kind of have a confused look over their faces before the other one goes, "Oh, but Edmonds down south. Don't come towards mountains. No need to worry, right?"
Wait, then why? But didn't he say that the Athens were causing him trouble?
He did.
Did he lie?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, what are the surface thoughts of the people involved?
They all have surface thoughts in Ogrim. I don't think you speak that, and most of the conversation, although Grum kind of.
I don't speak it. I just understand it, because otherwise I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, she doesn't need to know the language to be able to.
Because like to understand what he's been saying, I've been using the comprehend languages since we encountered Gronk. I just find it stupid to recast it every time. every time we have a long rest.
Most of their thoughts are just about, like, they don't really think about much. Grunk does seem candid in his description. And Grunk goes, "Oh no, Athens come in, steal sheep. It's come, they killed child last winter."
Wrong, you lied to us.
Grunk turns, and you can see him scowling at you, just as you mentioned, was Grunk not lying. He lied. It's always here. He think better we don't deal with them. Think they go away, but they won't.
Yeah, okay. Does that like, do the others like feel like guilty at that, or what are their thoughts when he says that?
They seem a little bit shaken over it, but most seem to be agreeing with the other. They simply don't want to acknowledge the problem.
Or like saying, yep, so since I need him to translate for me, I'm like, well, maybe they're not a problem. I can't really like persuade them since they can't. Can they understand me? No, right? No.
But you do have someone who can speak over in your party.
Yeah, like well, which one? Who could speak over? But who was it? Xerxes or Elimus or Rebus?
What about it?
Oh god.
Do you speak Ogre?
I dabble from time to time.
Oh yeah, it was Rebus. So I wait, Rebus, come over here.
Yeah. What's going on?
I think you need to talk to them. I don't think we will get anywhere with Gronk translating for us.
Well, what do you want to know?
We're trying to get some of them to like come with us, right, to the Wayfarer Stones.
Right.
And the deal that we made with Gronk was that we will help fight Athens that we encounter along the way, and they will help us get to the Wayfarer Stones. But it looks like some of them don't actually think they need to fight, or like the Athens are not really a problem. Like others might maybe want to get rid of them and others don't. So we might need to persuade them that the Athens are a problem.
I mean, I'm not the best diplomat.
You don't have to be.
You've got a choice between
wouldn't be here in the first place.
You got a choice between a giant and a giant. All right, you're not really.
You don't have to.
I'm kind of only a giant by title only.
But like, if I word things and we translate it, shouldn't it still get like a bonus?
I mean, if you tell me what to say, like I'll translate better than Rung probably can. But I'm a fisherman, not a fighter with words.
I mean, if the Athens wouldn't have been a problem, then Gronk wouldn't have almost died if he wouldn't have interfered. Can you translate that?
I will give you advantage on your persuasion checks, Rebus.
So I guess I'll.
What is -2 to persuasion?
I was gonna say I'm still kind of really bad at this, but I'll try to translate this for you. I'll try to maintain the cadence of the words while at the same time kind of just trying to add my own spin on it at the same time.
Quick, Lysander, guide him.
I will guide him.
D4
Oh god.
to it, because you're getting guidance.
Jesus Christ.
It's a 4. He got a 4. Twice.
I got 3 boards.
As you kind of explain, what are you explaining? That the Ettins were a true threat and to take Grunk seriously?
The Ettins were bad, and they attacked us, and we helped, and they should trust us because we're very small. We can see closer because they're so far away from the ground.
Through murmurs and hill giants behind the elder, when he turns down, he gets to look down to you and go, "No, Etton's far away. He kind of turns back to her and goes, Etton's, they too far away. No need to worry about them. No need. We got this. We be fine." And he tries to persuade the group and gets a strong 4 as well.
Well, I tried my dudes.
He rolled a 4 and a 6 to convince his own people.
Which is less than Revos's 8.
Grunk even kind of said, "Yeah,
Battle of the low charisma.
Eds are bad. We need more giants to come and squash Eds because he moves his foot to nudge Revos a little bit because
And I go to Revis because maybe right now they are still far away, but they are running out of food and looking for food. They will come closer and become a problem.
And Gift got an 18 checking out in the skies, just in case Ettins are going to magically pop up during this.
So Revis can translate that.
Maybe I bring you guys back to the mountains. I didn't think this would work.
So with the translation, Grunk, helps, and finally convince the elder who goes, now the elder seems stuck in his ways, but with Grunk's and your speeches, not many seem like they'd be willing to leave home, but one, which looks to be about Grunk's age, if not a little bit younger and shorter, comes out with a full great club that looks like he just pulled out a small tree and broke the branches off. He goes, "Brock's right. We need to fight the Ettins before they come and steal all sheep. We need food. Ettins could die." And he spits on the ground, and there's murmurs amongst everybody, and they all kind of nod. Ettins die. As they give him like a pat on the back. Giant walks over to join the group.
Yeah.
And you see the elder's a little bit like, "You're stupid. You'll die." And then he storms back into the place and doesn't want to talk.
Oh.
It all seems almost like joined children deciding on something, rather than like civilized people.
I mean, we all know there are.
Well, they are hill giants.
Creatures. Yeah.
Names talk.
His name is Tonk.
As he introduces himself to Revos and Adriana, yes.
You know fat, Tonk fat.
We got ourselves a second giant.
Nice.
So, little one, where are we heading?
God, where are my notes with the waystones? Did someone else also write it down?
Grant kind of
Don't look at me. I'm not the navigator here.
We go kill Ettins, we get back sword, and then we head that way, and he points towards the southwest to ancient stones. These small folk want to find architect stone. And the little one goes, "Oh, kind of stupid, but okay."
Is it just the one, or did he rally, like, you know?
Just the one. There's, as you guys kind of look, there's only a few like what looks to be maybe farmers or shepherds and we just families versus adventurers or fighters.
I get that. I was just wondering, because, you know, some were, like, cheering with it, so I was like...
Be right back in a second.
To encourage it, but you know that's about their full support.
Yeah, I was just wanted to...
They're not all gonna get up. You know, this is what's Silver can imagine. They're not all gonna get up to, or when they can send one or two giants to go deal with it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure where we were at. Just got one more. One more. One more. One more.
All right. With the two giants accompanying, where do we want to go?
Towards the Wayfarer's
Go kill Ettins. Let's go.
You guys start to head out of the city and start to make some decent time across the plain while heading towards Phasma Falls. We will do a short little jump skip to where you got the at the falls. Is there anything you guys wanted to do while traveling?
I want to take like a 5-minute break or something.
Sure.
Toilet?
Go ahead and take a bio break.
Cool.
I'm back.
Bio break.
Welcome back. We're taking a break.
Yes.
Okay, I better stop rushing a copyright strike.
Oh, I had it muted until then. Alright, let's get back.
Let's get back.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Still
it.
can't hear the music. I'm so disappointed. And the stream is not working either. I probably don't have internet because I'm outside right now to cool off.
So, I think we'll jump cut to when you guys are crossing the river.
Cool.
A couple of days later. I don't think much is going to happen, so I'm giving you a survival check just to kind of keep in touch. But having giants to help you cross the river is pretty good.
Oh, well,
kind of just
Maybe I shouldn't do it. I already clicked it, but it didn't load.
with the assistance of the giants nearby, you know, keeping an eye out for trouble and things like that, you guys easily avoid streams versus like in the thicket of the forest. You guys will easily cross the forest, across the river. Making it across, where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go through the thicker part of the forest? What? What's the path that you want to take?
Straight line.
It's a straight line through?
Yeah.
I think that's the best, yeah.
They have no knowledge of this area.
If Yu Yu Hakusho taught me anything, it's a straight line leads to combat. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
If you taught me anything, if any line leads to combat.
D&D has lessons.
Well, not D&D. It was Yu Yu Hakusho, that TV show. He ran straight through the forest during some test and ran into the monster in the forest. I'm gonna go in a straight line.
25 miles you can travel, so if you want to go straight, you can.
Let's go.
Okay. Yep. Taking the rest for the night. We'll see if anything really happens. I bought reveal dice because I found the lapis dice you gave me.
Huh?
I've been using them. The strongest ore in Minecraft that I love. Lapis. I also want to use.
Yeah, that reminds me. I gotta like hop into the Minecraft server that next runs.
Which
So
one?
you continue over the hills. You do come across what looks to be the remains of maybe an ancient town. Wood and everything overgrown, trees reclaiming, and so is the forest reclaiming the area until nothing but the bottoms of like stone buildings left and remaining. But it's quiet as you guys continue onward. Spending yet another night. What, if anything, do you guys want to talk about? As tonight is actually, it's been almost a week since the full moon. It is now the new moon.
Wow. How you feeling, Zerthus?
I'm feeling alright.
No special things going on.
Nope. Completely fine.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
24.
Jesus.
He's not lying.
What are the surface thoughts of my companions? Lysander.
I want to make sure he's okay.
Man, we are passing by some really nice places to fish. I wish we could stop. surface thoughts. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Wait, you also think Banshee?
No, that's my impression of Ravos.
Now,
But
on the
here,
van,
what are your surface thoughts, Christy?
Probably something to do with mushrooms. What's it?
And badger,
Mushrooms,
mushroom,
Yeah,
mushroom.
Mushrooms, whatever the stew.
I feel like for Hughes Bjorn, you poke into his mind, and he is answering Ignita, like he is answering questions, but you don't hear the questions. You ever have those conversations where you're just thinking about like you were talking to someone and what you would say? He's having one of those conversations, but it's only the one side.
It's like listening to someone on the phone, right? You hear them responding, but you don't know what anyone's saying on the other end.
Exactly.
So who are we missing with surface thoughts?
Literally Xerthus.
And me.
And Silver. As well as Kronk and our new companion.
Onk. And Gronk.
Sorry, Gronk.
Kronk and Kronk. Well, Surface, what are you thinking about this new Moon Knight?
Surface is very quiet.
Oh, I said sleep.
Oh, we didn't hear anything.
He's thinking about sleep. Nighttime. Everybody shut up.
Oh.
Who is awake
So-
at the moment? We'll say it's middle of the night. Who's awake?
I'm sleeping.
I'm asleep. Gift is awake.
I'm awake.
Alright,
I'm
Gift
awake.
and Adriana make me perception. So everyone's asleep besides Gift and Adriana.
Copper's up too.
Gift found a bug.
I'm thinking about stuff. I'm playing fetch with Gift. That's what we're doing.
Alright, so you guys are, you're playing fetch with Gift and, nice kind of easy and quiet. That is when Copper hears a little crickling. Something moved in the forest nearby.
Does he alert me to it?
Which direction?
This, from where you guys are, ooh, thirsty, yeah. I'll be reusing it, so just give me a second. Off to, I would say, the south. He hears noises.
Okay, Copper's going to turn towards the south and start lightly growling loud enough so Adriana can maybe hear him.
Is it better now?
Fetch
Yes.
with the small pseudo-dragon.
You started to notice Copper out.
Yeah, I heard him.
And looking towards it, you see what looks to be about a 9-foot tall, or 6 or 7 foot tall people start coming out of the woods. They look armed to the teeth. Not wearing much armor, but these big weapons on their back.
Didn't they seem to have noticed me already?
They're walking towards your camp. They're walking straight towards your camp.
Okay, then I'm quickly casting invisibility on myself, and I'm going around, waking the others up very silently. I'm going to Xerxes, the closest to me, so I'm first going to Xerxes and hey, Xerxes, don't be scared. It's me, Adriana. There's some people approaching our camp. Wake up. And I repeat the same with the rest. Going over and quietly waking them up and alerting
Where did these tents come from? Is my question.
The back.
Don't worry about
I
it.
mean, I have a tent. I bought 10 tents.
This fun tent.
I was gonna say, I think I also had a tent.
You guys don't have your own tents?
I don't
What
need it.
fishermen are you?
I got a Dragon Ball. I got a Dragon Ball.
You
I got a
actually
rock.
don't have a tent.
I
No, I don't have a tent either.
magically conjure one. I don't need
You
it.
just make them.
We're doing the point.
I cast a tent.
I use phantasmal force on myself and make myself believe I have a tent.
Racky has this tiny hut, and I can just sleep in tent till we're done.
As you guys kind of wake up, these people are walking, crunching on the road as they approach. Before one shouts out in the language that none of us you understand. Hello, is anyone out here?
What language is it?
Is it the ogre language?
Yes, because there are giants and they see them.
Alright, I kinda just listen in for a time being.
As they approach, you can see that they have no weapons drawn. They're walking up, but they do seem hesitant there. You can see like their eyes are darting each in which way. They are approaching slowly towards the lights. Seeing one person emerge, they go, oh, he speaks up in a very shaky elven. Hello, friends, traveling.
Gift is gonna go to his feet, and he's not gonna.
Walk up to Evan Ogre and goes, hey dudes, what can I do for you?
Hey, dude.
Hey, you.
Hey,
He turns and he goes, oh, a cross. Don't think we'd see one out these parts.
To be fair, I didn't think I'd see myself out here a year ago.
He walks up and with an almost naked handshake grabs your arm and like pulls you into a hug as the others kind of relax and start walking up.
Are these other crows?
They are the other ones, kick. Just
Oh, okay.
the normal Goliaths.
Gotcha.
Strange company you're with.
Well, it's strange being so far from the mountain.
It is indeed. Well, we need to introduce ourselves, don't we? What is your name? We come from the south, heading north. Where do you hail from?
Golden Ridge Mountains.
You also travel.
I suppose so. Right now we're hunting down cements.
Oh. You are quite a far way. Why
Really?
Indians?
Well, from what we know, they're after the same thing we are.
Wait, the giants have not woken. They are fast asleep.
Can I go get some? I don't know if we have some stew or leftovers or anything. Like, I heat it up for them.
Yeah, say that you guys have a fire. You can definitely get yourself something for them to eat.
If not, I'll make them one of my signature dishes, mushroom stew.
It's gonna poison everyone except for you.
I don't
Roll a
recognize
D20
any of them,
with
right?
proficiency.
What? Sorry.
Roll me a D20 plus 3.
Okay. That's 18.
What?
Yeah, it's probably one of the better mushroom stews you have made.
Nice.
They were approaching cautiously. There are giants, but they were almost coming over to see if they could camp with. Traveling in numbers is better than traveling alone. But
Where do you guys
these
plan to
three,
go?
these three seem armed to fight. They don't seem like normal travelers.
I cycled through. Well, I mean, they did speak a little Elvish. Do they speak Common?
Yeah,
No. Well, then just stick with Common, I guess.
but they're speaking to Revos and Ogre. And they go, "Oh, this is Marvel. I'm Olgan, and this is Pan." As he introduces the woman. No.
So stupid.
I wasn't making a guy. What brings all of you out to these parts? Oh, bandit hunting, that's right. I wish you best of luck with bandit hunting. We are heading further north, hopefully getting to the other mountains. Away from the south.
I use message on Revos and like ask them why they're going away from the south.
Oh, so what brings you so far from the south?
You probably don't know, but hold on, got a call from hold on. You probably don't know, but one tribe starting to get too aggressive, so we are leaving.
An aggressive tribe, you say? Do you know,
Nothing. Leaving the whole thing. It's been pillaging, attacking. Not safe in the whole situation anymore.
no. No, it's not. Revos just kind of just turns and kind of just goes off on his own.
What are the surface spots as you walk away that look after you?
Revos is like so ridiculously filled with rage. It's not even funny. But it's like that disappointing rage. Like he's more angry at himself than anything else.
Can we have some stew? That smells delicious.
Yes, you are very welcome to eat the stew. This is a family recipe. It was my mother's mother who made this on the stew farm.
We are
And
very grateful.
yes, you're welcome.
Why you so far from dwarven lands?
My son, he's scared and he ran away from home.
Oh, young, right?
Yes. I am so unsure what the fuck he means.
He's a youngin, right?
Yes, he's a youngin. He's only 34, was it? I need to look at my document.
He is plenty old to leave.
No, he's not very mature.
Oh, well, it just seems like you could, and you see, you ever go. Well, thank you for his stew anyway.
Yes, you're ready. And I sit down to eat, and I have a gneta eat straight out of the pot.
The female one puts her bowl down.
It is okay. Agneta is very good hygiene.
He's like, oh, of course. As
I
he
insist.
sits just a few more feet away from the very smelly Agneta. And they just camp for the night before morning returns, and they thank everyone for their things. But what is Revos doing?
Revos is off taking a good long walk. And eventually, like after maybe a couple of hours, comes back.
It's about the time you return where everyone has either gone back to sleep or just kind of waiting, and only one of them is really camped up for the rest of the night, looking to at least pay his dues and keep watch for a portion of the night.
Revos just kind of goes back to the fire.
How do they react when I suddenly appear when my invisibility goes off?
They're just kind of like, oh, she must have just come from down the road. She just kind of walked up in. But they also don't seem too surprised that there would be someone away from the camp watching it. I almost give you the thoughts of, clever. If people are clever, posting their guards away from the camp. No wonder why the giants sleep so easily.
Yeah, we're on.
I never left the tent.
Do you want to say anything else before,
So where are they going to? Like they said that they are heading up north, but why are they heading up north to the other mountain? To like make a new clan or what? Or is there someone there?
Mulhall speaks up and goes, oh, we're heading towards the Lockerell tips. Good hunting grounds. Been a while since our people visited those lands. I think we restart tribes up there. Maybe trade with the humans for a couple of seasons. More of us should be wandering up towards the north eventually, with Malfi taking reins.
Revos just kind of just like winces when he says Malfi.
See, your friend here knows. You left because of her too, didn't you?
Who's her?
The usurper. A usurper and a defiler of the ancestors' will.
What did she do?
She stole the right of secession by murdering my best friend.
Oh shit. What are you gonna do about it?
Why did no one do anything against it?
Wait, when Revos says that, now I come out of the tent and sit down, and you have my full attention.
Build her there for backstory.
Mountain, the Golden Mountains, was a free and beautiful place. Many of the tribes lived in harmony and the ancestors were happy. The fish swam up and down the streams fruitfully. The game was always plentiful, and the trade was always good with the other races. My friend, he was meant to be the next chieftain, and his father was currently leading us. And something, I don't know what, some kind of foul wind whispered into her ear, and she took a chance while my friend was weak and slew him dishonorably. Asserted her claim to the right of chieftain, proclaimed that the other races of the mountain had no right to be there, and that only our tribe was meant to rule. Seeing the power and charisma in her voice, many of my fellow tribesmen followed her, but I could not. It was that day that I left the mountain and I found Grandpa and Agnieszka here. And I've been traveling ever since, trying to make myself stronger to challenge Muthi for the right. For the right to, I don't want to lead, but I want to at the very least make sure she cannot.
So she's waging war against the other races on the mountain, or what?
She's a tyrant. She's a tyrant calling shots from a mountain throne.
Why are the others not uniting their efforts?
Why does any other mortal follow a cause because they want the power? They believe in her power when they don't understand that she's a deceiver and a backstabbing murderer. My people, we value honor and we value might and strength. But she's just a coward. She didn't rightfully claim any sort of right to sovereign rule. She only stole it.
So if you're strong enough, you're gonna go back and slaughter her?
No. I want her. I want her to live her days.
What do you want?
I want the rest of her days being able to see how a free and peaceful society should be run, tormented by her own failure. Forced to live out her cowardice every day. I want her to relive her cowardice every day. Only then will I feel like I have justice for my friend and for the ancestors.
Well, if she hasn't stopped, more have agreed with her. More took up arms against it. And many cross have just simply left. This is no way to honor the ancestors is with civil war. But
Why don't
only the stubborn remain. The smart have gotten out, and the weak will fall to her grasp. It probably won't be long till she unifies the clans. The Dock Bar has already fallen. That's where we've left from.
Relish is kind of size.
So why did you guys not try to fight against it?
You can try to stop the water falling down the mountain, or you can give it out of its way. Some things aren't worth dying for. Besides, what we keep is the Dock Bar within our hearts. And any others that survive will probably head up north regardless.
Sounds complicated. I don't understand much of these matters.
Sounds like a plot hole.
Yep.
I mean, it's in the opposite directions. We're probably have to after all this.
I mean, still south, but you guys are heading southeast or west. But we thank you for the soup.
Mushrooms too.
And we thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome. If you want
If
the rep,
we-
I
We
hand them
appreciate
each
it.
like a handwritten copy of the recipe, and there's just like a bunch of stupid stuff on there.
we don't
Here
need
you go.
Pictures of mushrooms.
It's just pictures. It's not even written, and there's some stuff written in like bad dwarvish.
Or I think you introduced yourself. So, or at some point
Yeah,
you introduce yourself.
I would have introduced myself.
About door, Paul. Morphe still has not the full claim over the map. But I get some weeks.
Do you think that's all that? Well,
Think about
do you think
time
that's all the
pressure.
time she'll need?
I don't know. Something's feeling her age. She strikes quick and fast. No one wants to speak diplomatically with her. She's cut off all trade ties with the Van Norden of Kazan. I think I pronounced that right.
I don't even remember. I can't even find my
Oh, Robert, we
backstory.
have two giants with us.
Like I don't know where I saved my backstory. So,
No worries, man. I'll send it to you, what I have.
no worries.
And
We
early
have
in
two
the morning,
giants with us.
I mean,
early in the
Oh, wait,
morning,
I found it.
they'll head north,
perfect.
separated from you guys.
Here we go. It was in my Google
Wait,
Drive
I-
the entire time.
Oh wait, I did get a rest after all since we did sleep, right?
Yeah.
It's been multiple days since the fight.
Yeah.
We should have
I
gone on
forgot to
the
long
rest.
rest.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we need to go find this Wayfarer Stone, maybe find Priestley's kid, and then head north?
South.
Well, it sounds like there's not much time left until she has the rest as well, so...
Well, it was south, right? Or did
South?
I have the directions wrong? Weren't they going north, right? Which means it's south.
Yeah, it's south.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're heading north, so it's definitely south.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming from the south, so it's definitely south.
Alright, but are we still heading towards the Wavestone?
So in the morning, Gift flies away, and I'll tell Presence what's going on later.
Works for me. With the, so I rolled the survival. Whomever is trained in it.
oh, trained? Not me.
Anybody who's trained in it?
Roosty?
Trained in what?
Survival?
I can check. I don't think so. No, I'm not
As long
trained.
as this, now you got trails and paths as a mule dwarf, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, I'm allowed to? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're finding directions.
Yeah, I got the knowledge too.
With the help of both rebels and Newsbjorn, you guys come over to Final Crest, looking over what seems to be more of a wide stream than a deep river. And in the far distance, you can see what looks to be white stones stacked on a hill. But it's too far away to tell as you spend the next day traveling towards it. And eventually, you will make your way there. We'll just jump cut yet again, another day or two. As travel in these parts is long.
We're at the edge of the map.
Yes, you are.
Did we really miss the Ettins?
The Ettins were in the south of that area, and you guys went the other way to get to the Wayfarers first.
Ah.
You can take him on the way back. It's okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
as you approach over one of the hills, you do finally spot them. A mix of cloud white rubble pillars, intermixed with the ruins of old civilization long past. In the middle stands a light blue archway, decorated at some point with details weather worn away. Within the ruins, however, you spot a caravan, or light music and dancing from the campsite, as well as performers of all styles are practicing their works. People seem pleasant, welcoming, open. And each of you perceive a light tug, something gentle that tugs your gaze towards the archway.
Well then, let's go to the archway then.
I roll a perception check to see if there's a small dwarf among the crowd. Or small dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Yeah, I'll also look for it. I am looking for Knut actively.
I'm too distracted by the music.
Oh, you can be a bard here.
Each of you roll terrible perceptions in an investigation. Silda, what are you investigating? Are you
60 is not bad.
The tug.
Something is pulling your gaze towards towards the center archway. Just almost like you're supposed to head there. AKA plot device, go there soon. Proceeding around, you do notice a whole bunch of people are kind of like they're enjoying themselves, really. And as you look around, there are other dwarves, but you're not sure what his son looks like. And
I mean, I assume he's at least given us a description of it.
yeah, but you know how humans are blind to other species.
Yeah.
Dwarves all look the same.
No, we don't.
Kind of, right?
That's very racist.
Well, since my perception failed, I'm gonna start investigating the tub as well.
I think you do spot what looks to be one dwarf kind of sitting amongst a small caravan surrounded by people, and he's telling stories and they're laughing because he's telling them of his eccentric father.
I nudge husband and point. Is that your son?
And it looks like mute.
Oh my god, it's Knut, guys. Okay, I rush over there.
And as the group is laughing and just having and you can kind of hear him, he looks up and goes, "Oh shit, Dad!"
Just like a teenager.
What the hell are you doing here?
Knut, you short-stocked asshat. You're supposed to help me with the harvest.
But Dad!
Yeah, that's supposed to go to Tashi Station for some power.
I was just gonna say that.
Dad, how many times have I told you I'm not going to do it? I got other things now. Look.
It's dangerous for you out here. You're just a boy.
From the background, you hear, "He's 40."
Dad, I'm 40 years old.
So what if you're like 35? Agneta and I we miss you. Please.
Come back home, Dad.
Oh,
After,
you
after Mom passed away, I know you got Agneta. Know that you love her like you did Mom. But Dad, you gotta let go.
Are you telling me to leave, Agneta?
No, a donkey, I don't know if it can survive without you.
Yeah, she can't. And I can't without her. coming back?
I mean, eventually, I gotta find my own thing, Dad. I can't just be, picking mushrooms for the rest of my life.
Why not? That's what I did. That's what your grandfather did.
Because
Picking mushrooms is a part of you.
one of these human steps up and puts his hand on his shoulder. Man, Luke here is the best alchemist we've had in Oakland. He knows everything in these forests, these plains, and what they can make, man. Really.
This is a version of this stuff?
Look, your son's good here.
I mean,
Why did you pull him away, man?
Man.
he could probably make a stock out of wood. Because he's an alchemist.
Yeah, I'm giving you a ha-ha.
You're welcome.
Get out of here. I'll come back and visit, but I got my life to live now. I need to find my own Ignita, my own mother, or someone to make them out. You know what I mean? Look, there's a girl. I'm kind of going along with it,
You've been gone for like half a year and you have a girl? You're too young for this.
Then what would Mom say?
I look at Agneta. What does Agneta?
Agneta gives you a look like, stop pestering the boy.
No, I mean, like, the farm will die without you. I'm too old for this.
You came all the way out here. Who's watching the farm now?
I mean, the mushrooms can watch themselves. But I still need
without you, they can watch themselves.
No, somebody needs to pick them and get the cart and go out and sell them and then come back home for a nice meal.
Outside of game question, how long has it been since you traveled to find the sun?
It was, he left during spring. I'm not sure which season it is now.
It's almost turning winter.
Yeah, so more than 6 months. Husbjörn has just been really bad at looking apparently. I mean, this is probably the first time he's run away, because every time he ran away he came back though. Now he hasn't come back, so.
Dad, can I just, live? When you were
No.
my age, weren't you already married?
When I was your age, I was working the mushroom farm every day of the week. And I was complaining about it.
When did you meet Mom?
I think I met. God, I need the world map now. I am making up as we go. I met her in what's the fucking dwarf town to the east of us?
Yes, when, not where.
Yeah.
Oh, I met her. That's true. I met her when I was out selling stuff when I was 42. No wait, that makes no sense. When I was your age actually, yeah, that makes more sense.
Exactly, Dad.
Oh gosh.
You're inviting your own.
So mushroom-like.
But I mean, I was still doing my job. I was just out selling mushrooms instead of picking mushrooms.
Dad, I have work here.
Now do you? And how much do you make on this? You're here talking to people. Because if you're not making at least 40 copper an hour, you're not doing good enough.
I make a few gold a day.
A lot more than 14 per hour. A lot more.
Dad, is the farm failing now? Did you pay taxes?
Wait, what's taxes? I never learned about taxes.
Alright, Dad. If you're here for money, I can bail you out.
No, I actually have a lot of money now. I became rich while I was out looking for you. I have a total of 290 gold. And this, and I got Agneta some nice. I show him the like really shitty bags I got for Agneta, and I got these really good bags for Agneta because she was tired of me putting stuff on her and not on the bags on her.
I'm glad she likes them, Dad.
Yeah, you should be. Now, when are you coming back? 'Cause I need help.
Well, since harvest season's kind of over, because you spent all year working for me, what about this? I'll come by next harvest, and I can spend a month with you. Does that work?
What will I do till harvest then if I'm all alone?
He just kind of shrugs. Yeah, Agneta.
Yeah, well, I mean, Agneta is kind of like, she just nags on me all the time.
Have you been eating more of those mushrooms we told you?
Yeah, I mean, I that's practically all I eat. Do you think I can afford food out here?
You have how many gold?
Houston probably doesn't have a clue what food costs.
That's what. Come over here. Let me make dinner for you.
Will you make Knut making the okay? I go get the others. Everybody, my son is making dinner for us.
I followed the fucking pole this whole time.
I'm like, wherever the pull led us, I'm there already. Like,
So they're not doing this at all.
The 1-2 heading to the pole. Who stayed around to listen to?
Me. I did because I pointed it out.
Okay, so this here is Lysander. He's a magic god guy, and this here is Adriana. Adriana.
I'm not with you there. I'm not with you there either.
Oh, god damn it!
My perception failed, so I wasn't interested in it.
Can I go find
My
people?
perception failed, so
You have to follow
can't go
where most of the group went, because they all look like they.
No, I want to eat dinner with my son. Me and Lysander will eat dinner with me.
I will actually go find the party after this.
No!
Because it just takes too long.
He first needs to prepare it anyway.
Exactly.
For us in the meantime.
How long will it take you to make dinner?
Half a bell. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, you're coming here for lodestone, aren't you?
No, I came here to find you, and then I found some people who were here for the same thing as me.
Oh,
I heard.
So that's why we were there.
No. So what happened was I heard from your boss in our Efana that you were heading here, and then since I knew you were heading here, I found these cool guys that are like okay at fighting. And then we went together here because they
How
wanted
many
to do.
times have I saved your ass already?
You're not.
saving Hillsbjorn? Not many people even save Hillsbjorn. Been pretty tanky himself.
I've got this healer a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have to tell you all the stories. I've been through a lot. We fought werewolves.
how many times have I saved that damn donkey?
I've refused to heal the donkey in mid-fight. I'll do it after.
I'll say, you go ahead and you start telling him stories while towards where his little wagon home is set up, but he starts to prepare dinner while this
Wait,
thing
he has a
goes towards
wagon?
for his.
What the
Yes.
hell? Why is his life so much better than mine?
Because he's not a mushroom farmer.
Because he didn't stay in the desert.
He doesn't spend his days collecting the mushrooms off the moisture evaporators, alright? He's gone into Moss Isley and he's making money.
For the rest, I mean, the giants themselves kind of sit at the edge. They're not really willing to travel too deep, what they call the architects. They like to watch it from afar. But everyone else, as you start hitting closer and closer, let me read my notes that I've had for a long time coming. I forgot about them. I just moved on to the map, and you guys could tell me what. As you kind of come closer up, now, because I'm very prepared for today. But this is what the closest I've got. Towards what seems to be a center ring with a single archway in the center.
Yeah, I'm investigating that archway that we feel a pull to.
While Husbjorn is like regaling his stories, I want to find the others. So I'm lagging a little bit behind.
Yeah, but my investigation was the pull. Like I started going to it immediately, investigating the pull.
You're not entirely certain what's pulling you here, but eventually you do come to the waystone, as many call it. And it's plain, almost like a light blue marble. It seems it was once decorated beautifully. You can see where etchings were, but they've been sanded worn away and just, over the centuries have probably degenerated to this. You could feel slightly that most of the metal in your body has literally pulled towards the stone.
Yeah, I rolled the investigation just to go to the thing. Should I reroll?
What do you do for your investigation as you're around this space?
I'm investigating the thing I feel the strongest pull for. At least that was the intention when I rolled it.
Yep, it is definitely an archway in the center.
And yeah, what do I see?
It's the same thing. I mean, most of the stone.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, there's nothing special about the stones from a glance.
If I touch it, does something happen? I touch it.
As you touch it, you almost feel a link between the stone and you. Something deep within it, and you almost, with the same tendency that you weave magic, this stone itself seems to be weaving something deep below the surface, but it's almost like a bucket, in a sense, in a well. If you simply pull up the weave, something that it's connected to below will.
Can I attempt to do that?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
Let's see.
It's around this time, Lysander, that you could show.
Okay.
Press the hand for that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
A natural one. Adriana, pulling magic is quite difficult. And even for you, Zerthis, it's wow. Can any of you roll over a 10?
Let's do it again.
Can I do it untrained?
If you have
Can I
magic,
try to?
yes.
I mean, I have the goddess whole thing.
Yeah, you have the ability to cast spells.
Okay, then.
You could also just.
Ooh, a 7.
Wow.
Can I?
We almost have a force, guys.
Alright, right? Jesus. Can I help Zerthis?
Since I'm not used to using magic without my flute, can I try to use my flute?
I don't understand this without my goddess. I'll just help you, and I cast guidance on Adriana.
flute. Oh, what the fuck just happened? That wasn't me. I swear.
This is natural.
Oh, that's some other kind of rolls.
I did not click even. I don't know what just
Zergus,
happened.
as you kind of reach in with the magic while weaving and casting, as you would cast a simple spell, you grab hold of the line, and for almost a brief instant, you get the connection that there is a river down below, and what this line is just a single strand connected into that river. But as you tug and pull, it pulls back down, and you lose the concentration that you dispel. It's something almost alien or hard to really pull together.
Kind of want to cast Identify, see what happens.
Well, Lysander, you did cast guidance. Does Adriana want to try?
Hello?
Yeah, hey.
Hello.
I couldn't hear you guys for a bit. After all that stuff happened, where it suddenly, although I didn't click shot all that, you guys were gone.
Oh dear.
I laughed about your 2 natural ones you got, and then Zergus tried but failed, even with the 17.
So I can use my flute, right? You said before you guys dropped me.
And I cast guidance on you.
Okay. How do I use magic with my flute?
So while your character sheet is open, you should see below all your skills. I think it should say guidance. Just check that box while you roll it.
Guidance there, and then I roll flute.
I don't think I have. I think I don't have it activated for you. Hold on, let me just double check. Oh no, there's skill modifier.
Okay, now I have guidance. Okay, so now I have
Right
guidance.
Yep, and then you roll your arcana.
And then I roll mine.
With the flute being played, and plus Ray bringing you to a 20, you do start to call forth that magical torrent and pulling up the magical weave. It suddenly flows into this the stone around you. You can feel each of you can feel a sudden tremor as the magic, which probably was long gone, a distant relic of the past, suddenly refuses into the stone. And to all of you, give me half a second because I need to update something. Oh, hold on. I don't think I have to update it, do I? No, I think I already did this, didn't I? Let me.
I still don't know why I can't hear the music. It's so frustrating.
Is your Roll20 muted?
No, it's not.
In the tab at top?
It's not muted.
Okay, I didn't have it set up, so I just have to set it up real quick.
Let me check if I can hear like something from YouTube.
Yes, that's what I need to put in here. You feel this deep river, almost a network connecting the almost locations around. You get a deep sense of 3 locations literally connected to this one that you can feel through the tremors in the ground. And let me do this.
I don't have sound from YouTube either.
Is your browser just like completely muted? Like the sound
How do I check it now? Oh no, I already checked that.
Occasionally with Discord and headphones, you have to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And which setting your headphones are on.
Do you use Bluetooth right now with headphones?
Yeah.
That's it then.
Okay.
So what you do is on the bottom right you have the sound icon. Right click it. Click sounds. Then on playback there should be a default for normal speakers and then a default for community device of communications device.
Standard communication device?
Yes. You should yes. So you sound great, but it...
In your mind, this is a sense you get of three torrents of magical energies coming together at this one place. And you feel like if you pull the strings of one, you can...
What?
What's going on?
She might have done it the wrong way around.
I can hear you guys again, but I can't hear music.
Okay, so you probably did it the wrong way around. Okay. But you should have both now. The quality of the sound will help you.
Orange.
Okay,
Feel
go
it
present.
orange.
Yeah, you feel three torrents of energies now coming towards this location. And it feels like if you choose one, something will happen.
Okay.
Fast travel!
Yeah, pull on one. Let's see what happens.
Do I have a connection with any one of these?
With the strong connection of fabric of the magic pulling into here, each of you feels a little bit tied together. Something that, you might have understood is called the fates. And you actually do feel like that could be true. Revos, are you nearby or are you with Grandpa?
I would be probably hanging on with Grandpa.
Okay, Lysander, you feel tied to something destined for yourself, something your goddess called you through. Adriana, you feel almost deceptive, as if your fate's tied to deception. Xerthus, you find an egress. Your fate is tied to leaving somewhere or something. And Sildor, you find yourself is also tied to death of yourself or of something greater.
I pull on one of the strings.
Make me an Arcana check. And which one? The one heading north? The one heading east?
Yeah,
or the one heading south?
I rolled a d4, so the north one.
Can't quite get the Arcana just right. It seems like what you had at first was a stroke of luck.
Does the guidance still applicable?
Nope,
It's only once. But I can cast it again, it's a cantrip.
No, I just wanted to know. That's okay.
What about my 14?
Your 14, was that from before?
No, that was after. That was my second.
She rolled a 20 to activate it, and that's when it activated. Now
Okay.
she's trying to pull on one of the strings to see if it'll do something.
Oh, alright. Well, while she was having technical issues, I had rolled again.
I don't see it.
You don't see 14?
I see your
It's
14.
right above the 17-13.
Yeah, but the 17-13 was her activating it.
Okay.
She needed a 20 to activate the stone. So now she's trying to reactivate it to pull it somewhere. And, okay.
Oh, service.
Okay. So, you guys will go ahead and tug on the string. Let me just, you guys feel suddenly nauseated as your vision all goes black before blinking. You almost have to, clear yourself of, that foggy haze people get when they, sit up too quickly, the stars all close in around your eyes.
Oh god, there's a stone next to Frosty Swamp.
As you guys open your eyes to see a nice big lake. No hills. And you're in a totally different place.
Wow. That's called a reservoir.
So we don't have two of the party members.
We are missing two of... Yes.
Yep.
Well, sucks to be then.
Well, there's only one.
As you guys feel, the magic within it has turned more into a trickle.
So it was a stream before and now it's a trickle?
It was a river before, and now it's like a trickle of water refilling the reservoirs.
We just unlocked fast travel.
Yes, but there's
With a
there's
cooldown.
limit on how many times we can do it, and the party split.
The cooldown. Like prove your gear.
Cooldown period.
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. I think you guys should go ahead and start acting. You know.
It was so obvious in what I was doing. I don't know why people were doing it.
The way Farrier's stone.
The smartest of persons. Over that.
Question, I think I get like an 18 or 19. Think I got 19? Yeah, 19. I think I get that.
Yeah, fair.
As you guys are kind of sitting around, looking over the lake, in a totally new place. What do you want to do?
Adriana's like looking around, wondering, like, what just happened?
It seems like we got moved space time.
Surface is gonna start laughing.
I can understand that.
I'm gonna put my hand on whatever stone seems important and just try to feel if I can get some kind of sense, I guess, I don't know, Arcana or investigating, of how long it'll take for it to be a river again.
Roll me an investigation. You guys kind of understand the nature, but assume the future events. About 3 days.
Oh shit.
Now I start laughing.
Can we be flexible so I can do sending?
With this, actually, it is the marker I have for level 5.
I can communicate with them and we'll be back.
I want to be level 5 for so long now.
I am very much
Confused.
no. Adriana is actually looking around panic because she recognizes this area.
Oh.
I don't know if Present actually remembers it.
Do you think I would forget?
What do I see? I'm gonna like use a perception check to look around, panicked.
You're in the middle of what you thought were just ancient ruins. People usually said there was a lodestone here, and not much of importance from it.
Yeah.
You're kind of far from any civilization, so you're okay, right?
I'm fine. Okay, great. I just recognized the reservoir, but I'm safe for now. Perfect.
Well, for 3 days then. And try to go back.
Wait, why do you say 3 days?
It's got a cooldown.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's feeling like it's gonna take about 3 days.
Yeah, large scale magic usually has a cooldown in between what you can and can't do with it, so it makes sense that it had a cooldown. Silver got like 3 days, so I don't know, kick back, relax for 3 days, and then in 3 days attempt to re-teleport.
It's gonna be a while before I see Gift again.
You realize how Find Familiar actually works, right?
As an action, you could dismiss it.
As an action, you can just get him back, unless he's carrying something.
He is carrying something.
Oh, well then you're screwed. Fun times.
It is at this time we cut back to Hughes, Bjorn, and Revos sitting down with Newt at dinner. And a young human female sits amongst them.
Oh God.
Dad,
Yes.
I know you're going to say something, so I ask you don't.
He always says something.
That he does. That he does.
So, what are we having for dinner?
Julia makes this lovely cabbage stew, and I cooked us up some. Say something. Some venison.
Okay.
Do you want some mushrooms with it? I can saute some.
It's okay, it's okay. I can make some of my own now. I just summon mushrooms out of my hand. Just tang.
I think you should not eat as much if they're already doing that. It's not good for you. It's not good for you.
No, it's really good for me. Look, I'm strong now. I do like you know those like small magic tricks I used to be able to do?
Yes, Dad. You used to hide a coin behind me.
Look at this. And I shake my beard around and I activate symbiotic entity. I can make a cool magic mushroom cloud.
What the hell? Julian starts to like waving her hand and like wait.
Can I? I'll just put it back in.
Food.
I'll put it back in.
After going through us, can I do damage to her?
No, it's a reaction. I can choose to just do it.
Okay.
It's like not on the food. She looks over at Newt and he kind of gives her an apologetic shrug. Like it's family.
Look, son, I can do magic. Shakes dirt out of beard.
Yeah, me and like Neto have like a really cool power now. I'm like, mushrooms are great for me.
He looks at you and says, "Can you draw them a bat?" And she gives a nod and walks off.
God, would I bat for my son?
And who's your tall friend? He kind of looks over to Rebus.
Yeah, this is.
I'm Rebos. I've been taking care of your pops here for the last few weeks.
Yeah, 'cause you haven't killed Sniv. You ran away.
You were fine without me. In fact, you showed me you were fine now. You said you got richer and stronger, better at your magic.
I suppose that's true, but it's still. I'm not. You can't just leave me.
Yeah, I need my own life. Julian, she's nice. I need to find my own life. Like you said, you were married by Maddie.
Yeah, and then we had William and that all went to shit. So you shouldn't.
Look, I know Mom died. I know it's sad. It was her too, but let's move on.
Dude, just stay with me.
I'll come back in the fall. I'll help you with the harvest. But I like to with the travelers. We've seen all kinds of places. We're heading out east after this, going to Truven.
Yeah, we could have gone to Truman as well.
Yeah, this guy said there's a stone there.
Yes, but they'll take the road.
I am just.
There's also a stone next to his freaking bog down here.
Oh yeah, that's the ruins. That's the part of. That's like close to us.
It's about this time that you guys look over as the gateway blindingly flashes with a surge of magic before the sky goes dark and people start to murmur, "What happened?" But nothing really seemed to happen. at least, that they could tell.
Yeah, but that I mean, or Knut, I mean, like, I'm old. Agneta is practically
Ancient.
we can't just be us two.
Everyone walking.
You have to. You can take your human to Voborg Bog, and we can. You guys can take over the farm.
She doesn't want to live in the swamp.
It's a really nice swamp.
It's not.
Are you saying your house is not nice?
Yes.
You know my grandfather built that, right?
And you haven't repaired it, kept up with it, anything. It's falling apart. Who's the last one to touch it then?
She just needs a bit of love, okay?
A lot of love.
Yeah,
Are you still stepping over the holes on the floorboards?
yes. I mean, the last time I was there was a. Oh god, what are they called in freaking. In English?
I don't know.
Oh.
What are they?
Famously,
Last time you were here, or last time I was there was a freaking badger living between the floorboards. And he was really nice. And you haven't met him, his name is Carl.
Carl, really?
Oh. Yeah, you know, being alone, you sort of start talking to all the animals.
We've noticed. You talk to Agneta quite a lot.
Rep just kind of like silently nodding while I'm, slurping down peach stew.
Did Ravas, did you not react to the light at all?
Oh, this is good stew. No.
I can't. It would be it would not be responsible to just have be out here. It's like dangerous, where it's safe. We have a nice fire. We can like pick some mushrooms, and we can live off the land. You don't have to be out here.
I like these people.
You eat.
What's more important, the farm, the mushrooms, or me? I can answer that for you. One you left to go search for the other. Maybe it's about time to let that bog be in the past.
I can't just leave it.
Why don't you make a pretty huge deal set there? Instead of just living in your dad's shadow.
Oh god.
He's not pulling punches.
He's 34 years old. You think he's gonna...
God.
You can grow up. Look beyond it. Like I have, Dad.
Have I just wasted my entire life? Is that
Yes, that's what he's saying.
I'm old. I can't just not finish what I've started.
Why are you here if you're old?
You have a nagging grief donkey. You need to move on.
Look, let's talk around the fire later. Julian's got a bath ready for you, and Agneta. You guys could do with washing off the dirt from your job.
I'm gonna roll like a I don't think Husbjörn would want to take a bath. But I'm gonna roll like
Roll a persuasion roll as a
as Knut.
No, just you roll a persuasion roll.
Okay.
As kind of like a, you know, how willing are you to actually do it? How and now I should have asked Heiser roll first.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Oh.
gonna say.
Yeah.
How about you roll for Knut and just see if
You know what?
higher roll?
You know what? Okay, I will take a bath, but I won't bath my beard. I'm not leaving my magic powers.
So I rolled for Newt, and he rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Alright, the beard can stay. It's, kind of shrugs. Charming?
Yeah, it is charming, okay?
It's charm.
At least bathing Newta. She looks like she's got 7-year-old grind on her still. Yeah. I remember that stain too. Dad, come on.
No, I mean I haven't exactly cleaned her since we bought her.
No
I don't
wonder
want
why
to
she
clean
looks
her.
so old.
I mean, why would I clean the donkey? She's like, if I clean her, then she won't be my Agneta anymore.
Let's take it, Newta, and we'll bathe her for you. You just relax, clean between your toes, behind your ears, and under the nose.
Okay. I will take a bath. Just this once, okay? You have to promise. You have to promise you'll be at the bog in all 1 week for each spring and 1 week for each fall.
I could do that. You know, it takes a lot longer to travel to the bog than it's worth that.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah, we can fix that. Don't worry about it.
I don't know that.
We'll have the long range teleport with the lock. Don't worry.
I think with that we'll end the session a little early because, you know.
Yeah.
I feel satisfied with this.
You have some time to prepare for next week.
Yeah. As you guys have split the party.
Yes.
I knew it was. I had a feeling. I had to pull it on it anyway. You know, like big red button.
I love how there's one in my bog. That's the best part of this. Now
I'm so glad I went with it though.
And you pulled that bog as your location out of your butt. You hadn't actually decided. You just.
Oh yeah, I have. It's in my backstory.
You had decided, or earlier you had decided that it was in a bog and you didn't know which one yet.
Oh no, it's in my documents.
We already decided that.
Okay.
He probably put the portal there because of backstory.
Small cities.
I put that there for other reasons.
I
We-
need city names again.
We were supposed to draw one of the Wayfarer stones, but I guess now we can draw 2.
We're at level 5, right? Can I just level
Yeah.
up?
Everyone level up.
Yay!
This is the best level up of all time.
It's so great.
Next week at level 5.
Nice.
Since you guys got to my milestone. I don't know what the next milestone is. Next
Doesn't
time.
matter. Level 5.
So
You can immediately do it.
Level 6.
So which one? Because I need the name of the place where the fair was, the town fair. So I don't quite remember if it was this one, or this one.
Investment of the Chainmaster.
I haven't really gone too deep. So
Okay,
if you write it in, make it canon, it's canon now. Hell, if one of you guys just said,
Yeah.
oh, I went to Azar and it's a city of thieves. That city has now
no,
just become a city of thieves. Like that's just how my world building works. Like, tell me what.
Yeah, I know, but just back then we didn't have names.
Yeah, I went around and named everything.
Yeah, but back then we didn't have names, so I couldn't put down a name. So I think this one is probably the most likeliest one that would have a town fair.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What you see are mostly what are hamlets and villages, places people were destined to, versus little hamlet off in the woods with 5 doesn't count.
Yeah, but that's the place where like these were my grounds right here, and that's where and then I ended up there.
I now have investment of the Chain Master. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with this. Okay, level up.
What'd you get next?
Well, my spells are the level 3s now, and I have investment of the Chain Master, which means that the poison now does my spell DC instead of a DC of 11, and I can use a bonus action to make him attack, and a few other good bonuses.
Level 5, so next session I get to test my master plan to see if it works.
I can cast Revivify in daylight, too.
Oh, I can do so much.
You need to change out your Revivify, because that doesn't exist.
Wait,
it's
so I can't do Revivify either?
No, because there's no reincarnation.
well, it's given to me by Celestial Warlock, so I have to figure something else out then.
Even if Revivify is only within like a minute after.
No, because when people die, they dead. That's the way this world works. It's what happened last campaign too. Death is permanent, motherfuckers.
I've got my Spirit Guardians.
Unless you're a high-level wizard that knows clone.
Forward and true resurrection still exists.
Or the witch spell.
Wishes also work. There are a few ways to get around for,
You have to be,
that's why there are powerful.
to be a high-level bard or high-level wizard to do it, though.
Let's go. Conjure my noise.
Just like, oh, what's it matter? I'll just run away from the fight and revive them later. It's like, no, they died.
Well, but, Revivify is, like, within a minute. Like, it's...
I can't roll in real life. I'm so sad.
You can roll in real life. I let you guys do that.
Yes, but she doesn't have dice with her.
Well, yes, no, I can't because I'm not in Berlin.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, well, as everyone's leveling up, I'm going to end the stream. So,
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that, too.
I'm gonna go with the roll.
oh, Jesus, like this.
Initiating raid.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So, Chris gave me this really nice spell book I wasn't here, from the one people account that had a Glyph of Warding and Summer Shadow Spawn. So were 2 spells to get. So I picked a Counter Spell and Fireball for this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
So,
God.
next session I'm testing something.
Oh, no. I can't wait for it. Alright, let's just stop the stream.
Alright.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah.
How? Oh, how do I add custom spells to Roll20?
Ooh,
You
sweet.
plus sign underneath the spell.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Add it
stupid.
that
My
way.
bad.